Okay. So, welcome everybody to the second set of the Rise of the Elephants tournament, hosted by our good hippo Nilly here, where we are showing off the new civs. Each of the four-ish new civs have to be played at least once per team per 5-game set, and this is just going to be a round-robin thing this week, so just 5 days of sets where we play all 5 games, and it is a mixed format of 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, and 4v4s. So, starting things off in game number 1 will be a 1v1, and it will be Doubt being put up here for GamerLegion in the red as the Burgundians to the northwest, and to the southeast in the blue for Suomi will be Valas. How's that?
That was really pretty. Also something I want to mention, a lot of people asking like, why send Doubt here, why send Valas here? Remember that whoever plays the 1v1 is not allowed to play the 3v3. So maybe you have some plans, okay, Max, Rubenstock, and the Lesser clearly want to play the 3v3. So they send out Valas in the 1v1 here. Could be a very logical thought process.
Yep, for sure. And then that leaves, for the 3v3, Tato, Jordan, Slam.
Correct.
As everyone is asking, Viper currently focused on AoE 4 and Gold League? Golden League?
Golden League, correct. $125,000 tournament over there. He's in the top 8. And, well, pretty important sets coming there for, hopefully, him the next 4 weeks. And I'm a bit surprised. Someone in the chat. And that's what he's focusing on. He said after Golden League he wants to focus back on AoE 2 again, though.
And I think that makes a lot of sense, you know. Do one thing at a time so you can focus on one thing at a time so you can be competitive. You know, if you completely split your time between AoE 2 and AoE 4, then you're probably going to be having a harder time being competitive in both.
Although, Viper, surprisingly crazy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He's the only one who can somehow make it work for some reason.
But regardless, this is the Doubtster and Valas here. And interesting that we have Lowland, a pretty different map to Regicide Fortress, and yet with still Mayans versus Burgundians. I think Burgundians are still going to be benefiting from the fact that it is a bit more defensive in the early game. It's not too difficult to wall. You're pretty far away from each other, and you can still get your good eco going and then boom from there. Whereas Mayans, it's an Age of Empires map, so Mayans are probably pretty good at it.
That's well, pretty true. Doubt with the pretty early walls will face some militia, and I don't think Doubt will be walled in time here. I'm a bit surprised by this approach. Ooh, yeah. Doubt, the big walls.
Indeed. Pre-militia drush, I do like it. Or the pre-militia drush. It's a combination
That's
of
a wild one.
No, pre-militia drush is just a Vil rush. Oh, gonna be running right into that bear.
Doubt, by the way, didn't scout at all. Now tries to wall the very top. Didn't see the eagle, and I think he could potentially be walled, but that was really costly for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of wood that you're spending early on. But that said, he may be walled in time if he's focusing on getting just the beginnings of the wall segments down, but then I remembered that it's Doubt we're talking about, so he's probably just letting the Vils do their thing.
Those will be in. Doubt, what is this palisade? Why?
What?
Why did you replace that? That makes 0 sense. Oh no, Doubt.
No.
Don't tell me. Oh, you walled this base to not quick wall over here?
Oh my god. So, Nilly, please explain to me how devastating a drush can be if it gets into your base.
Well, I've lost up to 4 villagers against 2 militia and an eagle.
I hear it's your thing.
Oh god, yeah, I'm really bad at drush defense. One of the things I need to work on the most. Doubt in now, and Doubt Oh no, Vala's in now. Doubt trying to chase down. Lots of idle time. And still didn't get the farm upgrade, for example.
Well, I mean, he hasn't built a farm yet, so it's not too big of a deal.
Scout will survive. 1 HP.
Nicely done, nicely done. And I guess Doubt's going for a fast castle.
And we'll face a Drush FC from Mayans, who is not sad at all. And look at the 2 gold spots for Doubt. This is not a map that you can easily Drush fast castle, or like fast castle with.
Well, I think... Oh, and that's why Doubt placed the palisade there, so his villagers would have better surface area for taking from the mines.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. He probably didn't even see the Drush yet. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Feels bad, man.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Now, I do have to say that Valas has been performing quite well recently. So, although we might favor Doubt in general in this game, like, especially in BF, Valas has been putting up some absolutely beastly results. I mean, there was a game that Valas pretty much single-handedly made a comeback happen. He went like 1v3. He just like went and just killed one player and then another player and then another player.
Okay. By the way, I just realized, I think you can count on Jordan playing the next game. Because he does not want to play the last game, right? It's already like half an hour past his bedtime. So he doesn't want to play late. So he wants to play the first 2v2 to not play the second 2v2.
Well, I mean, you got to play some of them at some point, so...
Maybe they call Viper and like just ask him to play the 4v4 instead of Jordan.
Oh, feels bad, man.
So it has to be Jordan on Arena. Ooh. Don't think this is crazy good for GL. But with Taro together, I think it actually makes sense again. Oh, Gate.
Yeah,
5 HP. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, of all the GL players, all of them are pretty much clowns to some degree, except for Jordan.
I think I'm playing even less Arena. But yeah, out of the ones in the lineup, yeah. Slam is strong in Arena. Taro is a beast. Viper, Doubt, they're all crazy good, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Market Blacksmith. Is Doubt just gonna boom? Okay, no, there's the mining camp. He wants to go for the Coustier.
But is that a thing?
Yes, it's a thing.
Okay.
I've seen it from Vivi.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Vivi is the only one I could see that one pull off.
I mean, losing a Vil isn't ideal, but depending on how aggressive Valas wants to be, could be okay.
Isn't this one of the best tournaments to like sweat with your teammates? Like you can only play 3 games out of the 5. And like you can contribute, but your teammates have to contribute so much as well. I think there's like, if this was like a 50k tournament, like training in a team would be so nice for this.
Oh yeah, no, like this format as well as a Pro League format from StarCraft, I think are some of the most interesting ones that could be used for an AoE tournament.
No.
But yeah, there's like a ton of team strategy and dynamics and whatnot.
Why won't it be a 50k tournament next time? Well, give me 50k, I make it a 50k tournament.
That's what I always tell people when they ask me why I'm not hosting a tournament. Well, Bosaw now coming in for Doubt. Not likely to have enough stone for a castle upon hitting Castle Age. Is he literally going to go 2 TCs and then castle?
Oh, sounds like a Doubt thing, yeah. Oh.
Sounds like something Doubt and Viper would do.
But like, how is Doubt getting onto... What is that gate? Like, Valas only wants to get in there. So, how is Doubt getting gold control? Where will he try to build his castle? He opens castle... Like, this is... Like, everything I ever learned in Age of Empires is like saying that what Dowd is doing should not work. Like, if I play this and Dowd watches me, he's just flaming me so hard for this.
Yeah. But Dowd marches to the beat of his own drum.
Apparently.
And he's finishing that weird palisade gate. I'm pretty sure there's a hole
between the gate and the house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah.
Unless the market connects? No. There has to be a hole.
Yeah. Anyway, for his part, Valas simply getting good old Bod Crow Saw and playing very standard, dropping a TC in the middle of the map, could even drop another one. He has the resources to do so. Whereas Dowd's just going to be on 2 TCs for the time being with no army to speak of.
Well, he has a 1 HP scout. And now drops TC number 3 while heavily on stone. On Lumath, do you have enough stone? Yeah, you should be floating 50 stone.
No, that seems way too accurate to be Ornlu math.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit close, but... well, this is annoying. It's creating some idle time for sure. Resources collected already around, 600 in favor of Valas.
Our eco upgrades are not even existing. Like, he has no eco upgrade advantage. Now a siege workshop. Crossbows going over to the unimportant side, though, right? Shouldn't Valas have 3 crossbows camping those golds? Huh.
Well, that's not taking any gold right now, so I guess Valas wants to make sure he's being as active as possible and trying to get damage done.
Yeah, but I think controlling the gold is more important than killing a villager now. You will be on 3 TCs as well. You can accept being down 5-6 villagers if you know your opponent will never get onto gold.
I don't disagree, but it is the decision that Valas made, and I think that you can at least make an argument for it.
Yeah, I can absolutely see it. The thing is, you also might think, okay, your opponent will eventually get a castle up anyways, and 3 crossbows won't really prevent that. Although 3 crossbows could have done a lot of damage against those low HP villagers here. And Dowd will get onto gold. So Dowd somehow comes out ahead with a villager advantage and gold control, and gets his castle up.
I mean, Dowd is playing like I do, but actually winning. This is like the dream, honestly. You get everything you want, essentially.
Yeah.
You get a good eco, you get a castle, you get gold control, you don't take any damage, your opponent invested a fair amount into army. I know Mayan archers are cheap, but still, you're getting crossbow, you're getting all the way into Bodkin. And
Dowd probably felt damn, I could have saved on 1 Scorpion, I didn't need to build 2. Complete overinvestment.
Yeah, seriously. Oh no. I like the outpost in front, though. And Town Watch in as well. So he'll be able to see archers incoming.
Okay, Scorpion now. Dowd saving those villagers. Valas apparently number 13 on the ladder right now. That's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, no, he's been playing a lot recently.
Sicko.
And coming around the back with these crossbowmen, gonna be at least doing a little bit of harassing.
And now double pronged attacks. Not really where Dowd shines normally.
Not typically. Also notable, although Dowd's ahead by 11 villagers, Valas still has more resources collected. Just because his economy's been that much more efficient, it hasn't been idled really by anything. I mean, Dowd hasn't crossed the map pretty much. And he's also going to start scooping up relics.
Okay, that's nice. Prevent them from... Oh, Monk gets sniped though.
The Monk was trying to make a beeline for the relic.
Yeah, but not the greatest shift play then, right? I think he could have easily gotten that one. Oh, actually, his second Monk already prepared there. But the Scorpion goes to such a weird spot. What?
Why is that Scorpion even there?
Dodge? No, it drops to the left side as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. But third Monk already on the way. Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, is the Monk gonna get the conversion?
Dowd,
no.
always so lucky.
Not lucky if you're Valas.
Oh,
And still Doubt working with around 11 more villagers. He has one more farming upgrade. University now coming in here for Valas. And the resources collected are at least getting a little bit closer.
okay, because he is now trying to chase down Valas. Oh, he will get completely cleared up here.
Nom 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 nom.
At least dodges the Scorpion. Gets 2 Cossier kills. He has to be fine with that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. So military still looks reasonable.
This map does have extra stone. It doesn't have much stone overall, though.
Mage benefiting a bit more. Now outposts as well. And relic count, only 1 for Valas. Feels like with how many monks we saw, I would have expected him having 3.
Well, a lot of those monks did end up dying there. Now the Custier going for a bit of a counterattack. Doubt finally crossing the map, and he's going to get a few vills.
And he's finding double the villager kills compared to Valas.
Yes, you are correct.
That's not fair. That's not how it should work.
Yeah. Honestly, it just goes to show strong defensive play. And Valas playing very standard, right? Going not too aggressive, but still fairly economy-oriented. And that is the sort of thing that this greedy play can really crush. Like, I feel like it's how Viper won, all those tournaments from, 2016 to 2019 or whatever. Just playing greedy, and then your opponent goes for some amount of aggression, still tries to get some eco behind it, and you're just, because you're going greedy, you're just that much further ahead. And your, defense is on point enough that you can just hold on with as few units as possible.
Yeah, well, defenders of advantage, Viper kind of defined it in some form. Always getting the hills, always having the right counter units, getting the vision in. And somehow, well, then Lyri and Hera just got so much better. And suddenly they just put Viper under so much pressure that he sometimes couldn't make the holds happen anymore.
Yep. And now we have this, I think, the most vibrant top AoE 2 scene that we've had in quite a while. So many different players that are, competing for the top spots in tournaments.
Yeah. Except like Lyri completely always performing, right?
Yes.
But simply that, out of 5 Red Bull events, 4 different champions, KOTD, Winchester suddenly in the final, team games, completely new names being thrown in there. Pretty nice to see.
Oh yeah, just as somebody who's a fan of AoE 2 esports, just makes it for more exciting watching. Unlike this game, which has been quite passive.
Yeah, well, it's a Doubt game, right? He does not want to play the wild game, and if Doubt can have a dream game, it's like him being walled, going for his dream army composition, barely taking any damage. That's the absolute Doubt dream.
Oh yeah.
Deletes the right Costier as well. Perfect spot.
And note that it is going to be.
Wait. Pike tech? Doubt is teching? No. Oh wait. Okay. No. Okay.
Valas is teching
Pikeman. Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was really confused for a second.
It is all good. Now, Imperial Age is going to be coming in at a similar time for both players, just a little bit faster for Doubt, but Valas with a much larger army, and now Doubt is ahead economically.
Ooh, look at that. Left-hand side. Gold is walled in. So Doubt can only go for the right-hand side one. Oh, that should be a really good one for Valas. Let's take a look at the Mangonel shot.
Oh, clips a few crossbowmen.
Oh, I think... Hera, I think, would have dove there. I think he would have tried to go for it. That was a big ball of crossbow. Plus 2 monks. I think you can make something happen there. If you were a bit greedy. But obviously you are about to get Imperial Age any second. And if you can transition this crossbow numbers into Arbalest, you'll still feel like you're fine.
Yeah, definitely. And... if the Suomi players are likely to do anything, it is the more conservative approach.
Yeah, probably.
More late game oriented. But we have relevant archer upgrades coming in now for Valas, and Paladin coming in for Doubt. And this is going to be fairly similar, honestly, to the Regicide Fortress game, except we're having archers instead of plumed archers. And it's obviously lower eco earlier.
Mm-hmm. And Halberdier tech is a bit late here, I feel. Okay, now coming in. And obviously we need to push more into the center, right? You're running out of resources, so you're forced into more attack. Just remember, like, how late Hera went into his third gold towards the front.
Oh, yeah. And something I want to point out is that Doubt's idle time has hitherto been absolutely excellent compared to his opponent.
Yeah,
I mean, right now he's idling TCs because he's at 131 vills, but he was like 2.5 minutes before, and he has the 30 vill advantage to show for it.
Yeah, I have no idea how he does it. His cycles are just so good. He constantly keeps up the production.
Yeah, like, I thought he was on 4 TCs with that vill count, but no, just good macro.
Yeah. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Now queues up a bit more, keeps that one low. And Valas will lose one of his CCs at the frontier. Sits at 100 villagers. So we'll feel somewhat fine with that as well, but we'll lose some on gold, so needs to replenish a bit.
He does indeed, but he has plenty of pop space for military, but I feel like we could be in a situation where Doubt is kind of, as you were saying earlier, getting his dream game where he just gets to boom and then smash his opponent in the face.
31 paladins. Is that the smashing amount though? 19 halberdiers on the field. Arbalest count is reasonable as well. We'll find some villager kills. Traps are moving forward. I don't think Doubt can actually take profitable engagements here.
No, not yet. And as we saw in the Hera game, the hand cannons and skirmishers were a big difference maker, whereas Doubt does not have anything like that right now. He is purely teched into the cavalry units.
How much gold does Doubt still have left? Looks like 1,600 gold right now. Oh, he still has the other gold spot as well. So he has roughly 2k gold that he's getting right now. That's still enough.
Yep. And you can always get Burgundian vineyards, man.
If he thinks about that. Arbalest are moving forward, trying to do some damage against the traps here. I don't think you actually want to unpack. He does it anyways, and now some stone walls desperately needed, otherwise the paladins might get in. Needs another one, and we'll get it done in time. Whew, that was crucial.
Nicely done. And Doubt, despite having, you know, pretty much every advantage you could ask for right now, struggling to make it happen, although there is a little bit of a hole right there, and punching through the house.
Oh, this is so unfortunate for Valas. Oh, and now the paladins are streaming in. Do we see a second layer? Okay, good job there. Paladins have to go through the top, but they don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, just kill more vills. Doesn't matter where the vills are killed, just so long as that they are killed. And even snipes one of Valas' trebuchets, which are just kind of hanging around aimlessly.
Oh no. Oh no, this looks like the Swiss cheese. So many holes here, and that's going to be so much control. And this is the moment where Doubt typically just pushes at the front. And look at that, traps are coming in, paladins are coming in, and this is the problem with Mayans. They are so immobile in those situations.
Yeah, they don't have the horsies. Can't go running around everywhere, galloping around everywhere.
Now skirms around, halberdier numbers mainly in the back. Doubt is pushing in, and this is one mistake. One time not walled behind, and Doubt is punishing you so heavily.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Doubt set himself up to be in a very good position already, but yeah, just that one little slip up. Now we're looking at a just enormous population difference. 63 villagers killed for Doubt.
Wow.
And this is just, this is classic Doubt right here.
This, like, I hate him and love him so much. Because, like, if I try to play like this, I die at minute 13. He was not walled against a Drush, didn't build a single unit till, like, minute 23, and it was a Scorpion. And it's not even 20 minutes later. It's not 20 minutes later, and he has, like, 60 paladins wasted already, and just won the game.
Yep.
How is he doing this? This is, like, Doubt and MBL, the two people in the world that I, like, don't understand how they're making it work.
It's all about the decision making and, you know, having that eco efficiency early on, and then just attacking exactly where you need to be with what army you need to be making. It's just sort of what you need to be a good AoE2 player, other than just hitting, production cycles and dancing with archers.
Okay. Well, good for Dowd then that he knows how production cycles are working. 1-0 lead for GL, taking the lead here. Remember, Dowd and Valas not allowed to play the 3v3, coming up in 2 games. Up next, Arena 2v2.
That's always a fun one. But yeah, just absolutely clean play from Dowd. 79
paladins in 42 minutes. And yeah, as you can see, the timeline there. Clear control for Dowd. Got all the stuff that he wanted pretty early on. And KD, 207 to 93.
Yupper.
Yupper.
That's a word I just made up.
Way better economy for Dowd there, simply because he idled too much. He forced so many villager kills there in the end as well. And APM? We don't even need to look at that. Doesn't even matter.
Nope.
It's not fair. It's not fair how good this guy is.
It is, as you're saying, it's awesome to watch and also infuriating.
So Jordan is hosting. So indeed, Jordan won't be playing game number 5.
Sounds about right.
I will join and I will try to organize if we have to work stuff out.
Alrighty. So now that we're going to Arena, we have the opportunity, I guess, to see some of the new civs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think especially Bengalis are a civ that are going to thrive on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Just so strong with the fast castle. Getting the 4 extra villagers, you can boom into whatever you want. And then on top of that, maybe you want to go for something like a Turks. I think that could be a really strong option because you could provide the gunpowder that Bengalis lack.
Okay. Yeah. Bengali feels really likely. What do they have for themselves? Bengali. Do we play? They have the horrible stable, right? No, okay. They did have at least have elite battle elephants.
No, Bengalis are the ones with the super battle elephants.
Ah.
They attack faster and are less resistant to conversions, or they're more resistant to conversions and HAL bonus damage.
Okay. Rathas, villages take less population. I don't mind them. Okay. Yeah, something with the ranged units together with them. Rubenstock and Valas will be the 2 players. Jordan plus X. I would assume makes lots of sense to send in Tato here.
I agree, that makes plenty of sense.
Okay. Looks like Jordan and Nilly. I'm not playing.
It's the surprise ringer.
Okay, Jordan apparently. Yeah, 2 minutes stream delay as well as 2 minutes spec delay indeed. If you only do one, doesn't make lots of sense.
Yep.
I know it's bad for people switching between casting and playing, but I think it's the only way to keep the integrity intact. Although you have to question if like 2 minutes are enough. It is 2 minutes real time. So it's like 3.4, which is like 3 minutes 24 seconds in game.
I think 2 minutes is fine personally.
Honor system? We can't work with honor system, my friends. But yes.
We could work with the honor system back when tournaments were for $150.
Yeah. Now $5,000 Squeeze in 5 days. Not something we want to risk.
How do heavy camels do versus hand cannons?
Shouldn't be great, right?
I mean, you have the speed and the HP on the camels, and that's usually enough. But if the hand cannons can just take a decent fight defensively, especially Hindustani hand cannons, because they get the extra armor and the extra range.
Mm-hmm. It's +2 range. I know that +1 range didn't feel like super great, simply because like you're still missing a lot. Did that change a lot?
I think it did. Like I've just in the sort of, feel test, they feel really good. And the fact that you now have 9 range, meaning you outrange ARBs and skirms.
Ooh.
Like,
okay.
That feels good.
Okay. By the way, it's indeed the lineup Jordan Teddo versus Valas Rubenstock. So feels like the Max and the Lesser against Slam Doubt as game 5 on Regicide Fortress.
Sounds fun to me.
That sounds fun to me as well. Ooh. Northern Isles has to be brutal as well. Huh.
In team games, this is Northern Isles like Team Islands?
No,
share
everyone has their own island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But lots of, the water part is really small. So, landing is really valuable. And the center island, obviously, gives a lot of incentive to control.
Yeah, certainly.
I think Fishboom on the outside is pretty easy.
Get Dravidians and Bengalis in there.
Yeah, I think so. I honestly think so. We might see them there. Yeah. Maybe even over Arena here.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay, they have my blessing to go.
And they go right into it. And, ooh.
So Bengalis are squeezed in, together with Teutons against Teuton Turks. What are we thinking here?
Well, you got the Suomi rocking the Berlin Civ combo with Teutons Turks. Get your donor.
I've never thought of it that way. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think getting the conversion resistance is going to be really nice, like the Teuton team bonus.
Yeah, but is Bengalis ever monk rushing? Because Turks aren't.
I mean, I think if you're up against a 9 monk.
Yeah, obviously, Bohemians could be a civilization that we could have easily seen here. Which is a bit surprising, right? To not see Bohemians. But both trying to counterpick?
And we don't know for sure, but we think that Hindustani hand cannons are more accurate than they used to be.
Okay. Seems like some testing should be done on that one. 20 seconds to go. Arena will be really interesting. Is there any chance we see some aggression before players reach Castle Age?
If anyone does, it would be Rubenstock, but I don't know. I feel like this is a fast castle sort of thing.
Okay.
If in the larger arena team games, it's actually meta these days to go for a men-at-arm rush on flank.
Yes. Really?
Yeah, usually somebody is going men-at-arm towers. We see that from polls a lot in 3v3 arena.
Okay, why poles?
Because you can go for just the stone mining and then get the gold for men-at-arms towers.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
And then full work eco.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. So room stock, if we see aggression from him, I don't think you want to play Turks though. If you want to go for some aggression, right? You pick Turks to go for Janissaries. And distance is relatively long for him. So this is actually not great for Turks.
Yep.
Jordan's Bay is really ugly though against Turks and some aggression. All 3 golds, both stone spots towards his opponent. Ooh.
Yeah, and just not that much space with which to work is also pretty unfun. That said, nobody's maps are especially large.
Well, for Turks, doesn't really matter that much, right? Most of the time you play low economy anyways. Just
unless you're playing Black Forest with them, then you see 98 bombard towers in one patch.
Okay. Is that the matters, you say?
Yes. 192 vills.
What? Okay.
Yep. That's literally what I was casting the other day. 192 vills, 8 bombard cannons, and then up to 98 bombard towers.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know if I missed a lot of Rage Forest or if it was good that I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an experience.
Like some people telling me of some highlights, I feel like Rage Forest was such a nice tournament.
Yeah. I had fun casting it.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I like the format behind like drafting your team and like the mixed so much and like people preparing for weeks beforehand. Like the
and
general
there was
idea.
a lot of preparation, which is always what I like seeing.
Yeah. That's super sweet. Yeah.
Well, now when it comes to Turks Teutons, this is a very common, arena 2v2 civ setup. You got Teutons doing all the melee stuff, and then Turks doing all the ranged stuff. Now, how does this work with Bengalis and Teutons? Because Teutons are still wanting to do the melee stuff, but that means Bengalis are probably not going battle elephants here. Maybe going for either Rathas or elephant archers.
Elephant archers against Janissaries, aren't you like completely getting outranged?
You are definitely getting outranged. Could go Rathas.
Are they that nice though? I don't think they will perform well against Janissaries either.
I also don't think so, but what else are you going to do?
Crossbows?
It just feels kind of meh. No thumb ring.
But get Arbalest, no?
You do get Arbalest with everything except thumb ring.
Okay, I think that's good enough for me.
It could be. I'll be interested for sure. I mean, nothing really telling so far about these builds. Obviously, nobody's doing anything that's like men at arm. Well, okay, Rubenstock has 3 on wood, but he has a bajillion builds queued up. Okay.
It's 3 on wood is weird. Foreign food. Did he maybe heavily push deer? He already got all his deer, but I don't know. I don't know what's the plan here.
He could be going for like the ultimate ruin or and lose life strategy with Turks, which is 25 plus 2. You get like 3 or 4 light cav, and you go for a forward castle drop into fast temp. So it's like forward castle plus light cav.
What? Okay. Never seen that before.
It's a thing. It's actually a thing, and it's terrifying.
I think Jordan's plan might simply be elephants and prey. Like, obviously, elephant archers and prey. But
yeah.
I don't see it work.
I mean, when you're looking at, okay, which is the stronger support unit? Elephant archers or whatever Turks are doing? I would pick whatever Turks are doing as, like, just the more damaged version. Even if the elephants are tanky, it doesn't really matter if you have the tanky Teuton stuff in front of you.
Unless Turks go for skirms.
Yes.
So don't say whatever they're doing.
Whatever they're likely doing.
Ah. Yeah. Still surprised how long
Turks
the
do
queue
versus
is.
Bengali elephants?
Well, we think that Janissaries should out micro them, right? The armor isn't that important if you do like 17 damage per shot.
In late game, yes. The Turks are going to struggle against a bunch of Bengali elephants. But this is in the context of something that's much more aggressive.
Yeah.
As we see yellow going over to stone right now.
Yeah. 3 on it. I'm a bit surprised that he sends 3 on gold as well. Typically with Turks, 2 is totally fine. Huh.
The 3 on gold is so you can just sustain Janissary production a little bit better. I mean, you're going up on 27 pop. Okay, building a house kind of...
What will be a defensive castle? Maybe a bit scared of some aggression. Didn't want to see a tower next to a stone, apparently. Huh.
Meanwhile, Jordan's just going up on 25 pop. He's going to get his 2 vills for free.
2 on stone.
Boop.
Will be 4 on stone.
So he is going for Rathas.
Could we? No, Rathas, they can't be great, can they be?
Well, that's what this tournament's for, Nilly, just to figure out how the heck do these Sims play.
Yeah, he didn't want to get the stone scouted. Well, if you build a palisade and a house there, you virtually get it scouted.
Yeah. And also you open up your house to being attacked by 2 scouts.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. Technically it's not seen, but you kind of know.
Ooh, okay. Market stable approach here from Tato. Could be looking to get some relic control. Even if relics aren't normally important in team games, arena team games, either trade is very late or your trade is just terrible.
Yeah, obviously
Because you never really get a good trade
scout
route.
fight on loop. And Tato took quite some hits, so they have to run. But obviously more scouts could be in the queue for Tato pretty soon. Once he gets enough food. Jordan, what? Did he just trade off a hit? That's weird. Ooh, really gets punished for it. And now they're running into Tato's base. Maybe even a spearman. Oh, that's interesting. So showing that he's actually having what's likely to be barracks stable.
And, well, that's what we have. Another scout cavalry is incoming. So I guess something aggressive is being planned for GamerLegion.
But what do you do? Like, Teutons is really good at defending. And Turk player will have Janissaries at home with the castle.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be pretty rough, because Valas is just going to be booming his little heart out.
Not sure where Valas went to the front gold, by the way. It's a bit weird to me.
Because he's going to TC... Never mind. I was going to say, because he just TC drops the other gold. Oh, wait.
Goes for the woodline first. Okay, scouts now by Tato, scaring away his opponent. Where are we building the castle? Wouldn't be surprised if we even delete the walls at the front. But maybe not allowed due to the scouts being out.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little risky anyway.
Actually, Jordan is going for the monastery instead of Tato. Ooh.
He almost has enough stone for a castle. No, both are going for monasteries.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, good. Just going out, getting relic control, I guess.
Yeah, but you have the map control, and one player building an aggressive monastery could have been enough in my world. Also, Jordan getting loom now. Huh.
Wait, now he's adding a second TC. Now I'm confused. No, okay, now he's sending Vills out.
What are we witnessing? Jordan, 540 stone. Has no gold to buy himself another. Is he building?
Oh, he's trying to hide it, but... Wait, did that seriously work?
Is he really hiding it though? Like, or is he trying to build a defensive one next to Taro? No, he's going back now. What are we witnessing? What are we seeing here, Onlu?
I don't know.
570
They didn't
stone.
teach me this in caster training school.
It's 2 on stone for Jordan. It will take so long. Like, is he going aggressive castle? Resources are not indicating fast imp either.
No. Nothing. The only person whose strat makes sense is Valas.
Just boom.
Just boom, man.
Well, Janissaries make sense as well. I don't mind Taro too much either. Just like Jordan is like castle dropping Valas now?
Tato pinging the castles, he does lose his scout cavalry.
Fourth CC by Valas. Going full boom mode. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Jordan goes 3 TC as well. I honestly, I wouldn't mind forward castle into nothing. In the sense, like, don't build any army. Don't do anything but boom. Just let them overreact, basically.
I guess that's just based on the assumption that your opponent is going to overreact, but I feel like...
But this is never going to do anything. Like, Jordan is sitting at 41 villagers.
Yeah, this is just very confusing to my eyes.
It's getting some relics. It's not too far behind, though. Huh.
And, I mean, Ruben is only on 2 TCs. Still making Jannies.
I would love to see some there. Oh, Lightcav probably will take the monk there in the... Yeah. Taro, no chance. Okay, so what are we doing now? The castle goes up around 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
And it's petard time.
But the castle's not being used right now. The castle's not shooting.
Yeah, you have to manually have it shoot walls.
Okay, now he is. And it also resets every time you get a new unit there, right? Oh, instantly snipes a villager.
Nicely done there. And just able to poke down the final tile of wall. +1 defense is in.
And Valas has a good map to defend. Defensive gold, defensive stone. 4 TCs already running. He's not losing anything except like the efficiency of 1 mining camp.
Yep. Just falls back a little bit. But Siege Workshop now coming in here for Jordan.
Okay, so we'll see some aggression. And in the end, it will be Tuten's Taro. Probably has to go Paladins? I think so. What other options does he have? Like Siege? Halp is not a play against Janissaries.
It's not a good play. Well, the Rathas are in melee mode, so they're gonna swing their swords.
Okay, we'll break some. Mangonel out now. Tries to make something happen against Valas Mangonel. That micro interaction will be really important. And Valas will have better vision than Jordan, but Jordan better tempo. Oh, 4 HP, dance. 1 for 1.
And a delete.
Janissaries and Pattered now at Jordan's base, and Jordan has to put down a tower, double tower. Already set up some walls, so seems like Jordan will have a defense happen at home.
Bengalis do get fully upgraded keeps. Fun fact. Got architecture and arrow slits and keep and everything.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. Valas wanted to re-wall there. Not being allowed by Jordan. At least I thought so. Now the walls are being set up. And Jordan doesn't mind this one too much, I believe, though.
So, losing several vills for free is not something you feel great about in life, but the Teutonic TCs able to fire a bunch of arrows at those Ratha. And Imp will first be upgraded for Rubenstock. Makes sense, he is on the fewest TCs. I know it's kind of paradoxical that having the fewest villagers gives you the fastest imp, but that's just how AoE 2 works, just with villagers taking a little bit of time to pay for themselves.
Players now heavily using the market, especially Valas, who wants to go to him. Only missing some more gold. Mangle defense was there. Pretty well defended. 90 villagers here. Only 5 behind Tedo, who was basically untouched.
Yep. Tano he didn't go for like the greediest possible approach, but he still went for, he's now on 5 TCs, he's on the way to Imperial Age, getting handcart, and there's Bloodline, so indeed, Nilly, you were correct. It is going to be the Paladin play.
It just feels like the reasonable unit to get some damage out, but honestly, like, our Teuton player here is going to have a defensive castle, and I think it won't be broken. Uh-oh, Roomstock now with an aggressive castle, and Jordan has no answer against this.
None at all. Castle's going to come in, and it's not even like you need to wait for Trebs. You can just drop a Siege Workshop and start training Bombards.
Relic count, by the way. Do we get an update on that?
2 for Tato, 2 for Jordan.
That's not a lot.
And then 1 that's unclaimed.
But it has to be more than 4 relics, no? On the map? In 2v2, there should be more than 5 relics.
Nope, just 5.
Really? Thought it was 3 plus 1 per player. Was the formula?
I thought it was just 5 in 1v1s and 2v2s, 6 in 3v3s, and 8 in 4v4s.
Oh, then they changed that at one point. Okay. Phew, Jordan has no chance. Like, this map generation was just so bad. Like, 3 golds at the front, double stone at the front. I think they needed to play a different strategy with this map spawn.
Well, I feel like for Jordan going aggressive, that was a very milquetoast aggression. It just kind of came so late that Valas was able to have the time and infrastructure to deal with it.
God, I think I get like top 3 worst math in my stream right now. Like, honestly, people like 3 plus 1 per player is 5. How many players are there in the 2v2? There are 4 players. Like, for the love of God. Poof. I'm not sure what's worth, like Twitch chat math or Jordan's map.
At least Jordan's map isn't his fault.
Okay.
Well, Treb's here, Bombard Cannon's here, and Jordan still not even to Imperial Age. He is on the way to Imperial Age, but it's,
Jordan got a neutral gold at least.
Yeah. It's also mining his opponent's gold.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, Jordan has 20 on gold. That's still workable.
It's just like, what do you do with it? You have 4 Rothas.
Oh, well, run with your villagers is step number 1. Paladin tech now for Tado. Going to be a tricky one.
And it is going to be for the Halb play. Just Halb Siege Onager for Valas.
Which is really good against what Tado is going for.
Exactly.
70% on the TC in the back should be the next angle of attack for Rubenstock. He's actually walling in his traps right now, blocking each other. There's a tiny chance, but I think Rubenstock is wasting too much time. Yeah, he's wasting too much time. Not really going for the town center.
And if you're trying to wall in your opponent, you need to be doing that before they run out with, like, all of their villagers.
Oh, that could be a big move now. 2 petards for Tado. Could maybe go for the gate. Oh, this is actually the wrong spot. This is the wrong spot. Already prepared walls for Roomstock. Could maybe go for the wall behind this one. Pulls the villagers. Nice reaction. And Tado won't find any damage. Ooh, this is so well done by Roomstock.
Oh, and now Tado's getting supplies. He wants to make a switch into champions, which feels really weak when your opponent can make Teutonic Knights.
Yeah. I think you already have a castle, soon a second one. Just squeeze in some Teutonic Knights should be good enough.
Yeah, I totally agree.
By the way, Jordan at 100 villagers, I think that will go down pretty soon.
Why do you say that, Nelly?
Oh, he's losing a town center where he has 40 villagers.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Taro couldn't find the damage here. Ay. Maybe need to prepare 4 P-darts.
And look at this. Oh no!
Oh, Ruben. How did you...
Ruben!
That's so sick. Oh, God. And now he's just getting...
Can you tell that these two have been playing 4v4BF for the past month?
Oh, God, he's slaughtering him. Oh, God, this is so brutal.
Oh no!
Poor Jordy.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Room is so evil and finds so many more kills here. Jordan completely reset. And Tato, how many kills does Tato have this game? Tato has 1 kill. 1 kill. It's 35 minutes in. He has 48 paladins and he killed 1 unit.
And that was a scout cavalry.
Is he even trying? Is Tato actually even trying to contribute in this game? I'm not sure.
I mean, he's about to bring down a castle. But I mean, I feel like the strength here for Valos and Rubenstock's too good. Actually, now that I think about it, these two teams met in the 3rd place match for the Rage Forest tournament. Tato's team and Valos' team. But Valos' team won that one decisively, and they are looking quite good here.
What's the team KD? 14 to 75. Oh man. Now more villagers are dying, and yeah, Tato, I think, will take a fight now. Split formation will take some minimal damage from those 2 onagers. And Trent Swordman not really moving in there. Tato tries to go for the split formation, but that was not a great start into the engagement. Ooh, good one for Ballas.
Yeah, Castle now starting to fire as well. Okay-ish onager hit onto the Paladins. Somehow Paladins dodge most of the rest of them, but I feel like this is simply a case of you're running Halbs and Paladins, but even just a few champions. Like, every single time the Halb swings at something that isn't a Paladin, it's, like, almost useless. So the mix of Paladins and champions, a little unorthodox, but it's working out so well, so far.
Yeah, all the Janissaries made it home, by the way, from Roomstock. He, like, deleted some walls and actually got them home to defend against Tato's aggression.
I love how Rubenstock has now fully walled in the remnants of Jordan's base, so now he's just going to start DC dropping.
Well, that's the real definition of arena. It doesn't define whose arena it is. Oh, and now you will get all the gold as well. 2 relics if you wanted to.
To be fair, the Rubenstock did the same exact thing in one of the Rage Forest games. He literally built a town center and a whole base, like, on the other team's side. It ended up having, like, I think 7 or 8 cannon galleons in a pond as well in the back of someone's base. It was an experience.
Oh god, so funny. Oh, Roomstock is just, like, arguably the most entertaining player we have.
Oh yeah.
And Tato and Jordan have to call it 1-1 the score here. And it felt like better civilizations for the Finns. Jordan also with a pretty unfortunate map and a strategy that we didn't really see working out.
Yeah, I think his map sort of sealed his fate, but I think the ship started sinking with the strategy choice, so to say.
Feels like an early GG. Okay. I
respectfully disagree.
I think it was very, 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 very over, my friend. Military count, villager count, Jordan's... quick look at Jordan's base. Should we continue?
Come on, Jordan had 6 buildings in his base. Or no, 7. I've missed the blacksmith.
Every time someone had an Indian civ, they lost. That is not true. No. Mr. Yo won the 4v4.
But it was with Hindustanis, which is not from the DLC. But the DLC civs have always lost.
It's an Indian civ. And he faced 4 Indian civs.
Yes.
So, technically wrong. KD by Roomstock 63-6.
That's what we call a good KD.
Yeah. Pretty solid game here. Solid build-ups, as you can see, reasonable cast age timings. And yeah, we're now moving into the 3v3. Doubt, not allowed to play. Vala's not allowed to play. And I'm curious to see what they are picking. Northern Isles, I'm pretty sure we have to see new civilizations.
I think we're seeing Dravidians from both teams 100%.
Yeah, makes lots of sense.
And we could be seeing Bengalis as well.
Dravidians obviously plus 200 HP once they reach the next stage. Fishermen and fishing ship carry plus 15. And dock provide plus 5 population room as a team bonus.
Yeah, that's a nice little one.
And Bengalis ships regenerate 15 HP. I think that could have made sense. Not an option for GL anymore.
Yep. But of course, there are the old hats when it comes to water maps. They're your Vikings, Portuguese, Italians, Japanese. All are going to be performing well for sure.
Let me see how many players are in the game already. 3 out of 8. Veles, Roomstock. Veles joining the party now. And Slam should be joining as well, right? So Veles and Slam show from here on. Both should play the next 3 maps. As well as the max, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Seems good, seems good.
Are the DLCs bad or not figured out yet? Potentially both. Well, we don't know too much about them yet.
I don't think... I would be much more likely to say that they are not figured out yet rather than that they're bad.
Yeah. More likely scenario.
Because they're all very unique, right?
Yeah. Agreed.
Also, none of them fit super cleanly into the existing team game meta.
Ooh, I agree. Yeah.
The closest one being Hindustanis, of course.
Yeah, obviously. But, yeah. Why did they have different maps than the set before? We randomly drew them last Wednesday. So Jordan and Villessa in there. The rest still waiting. Or the rest taking their time to get in there.
Dravidians are a totally fine flank civ, but as we saw in the first game of the day, if you're going up against Britons, they're not a fine flank civ.
Yeah, that was a brutal one for sure. More Doubt? Yeah, Doubt can't play this one. He will play game 4 and game 5. Slam will play game 3, 4, and 5. Jordan will play game 3 and 4. And Tero should play game 3 and 4.
Yes.
We kind of knew who was playing what now. Yeah, if you want to know what maps are going to be played when, obviously Liquipedia has all of them listed there. Plus in the official Discord, we have all of them. For example, tomorrow we will have WWP against GL, starting off with Gold Rush in the 1v1. The 3v3 is going to be Arabia, for example. That's going to be an interesting one. Atacama to finish off the 2v2.
Fun. It'll be interesting to see the water map, though. We so rarely get to see water team games.
Yeah, the problem is maps aren't great. I think Northern Isles is already better than Islands. Team Islands has provided some really bad games. Also some interesting ones, some but really bad games.
It's a lot of variance on Team Islands. I like migration for like big team games.
Yeah. I'm still coming from the days where we didn't have fixed position for migration, and then it was so bad, bad.
Yeah, but now we do have fixed positions.
Okay, 6 players are in there. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, now we have fixed positions. Migration, maybe. Yeah, I think could be an option.
No, I refuse to mention Rooster.
Oh, Rooster's such a bad map. Oh, God.
It's such a bad map.
Oh, God. How this one was in there for more than a week. And how many big tournaments we had with Rooster. War is Coming had Rooster. We had WSVG with Rooster, which made 0 sense.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but I made mistakes as well, right? I think putting islands in there at NAC3 was probably a mistake as well. But we didn't have better water maps. And I wanted one water map at least.
And I think that...
Oh yeah, I'm Olympic champion on Rooster. Actually, it's a great important map. it's the measurement of skill, I mean.
Oh yeah, of course.
Didn't I have like semifinals and finals being behind 2-0 and both coming back 3-2? I think something like that. Best map ever.
I think that the hybrid-y water maps like Baltic and Medi are fine as well.
Yeah. Some people asked for them. I didn't mind them too much. Yeah, don't know why we didn't squeeze them in. What's wrong with Rooster? There's no comeback mechanic. No.
On top of everything else that's wrong with it, the map is ugly.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Like the bridge connecting the players is just like it's like a splotch of grass 1 in the scenario editor.
For NAC3, I designed this weird Rooster map with like the shore with the Acropolis thingy, right?
Yeah, so I remember.
No.
That one actually had some decent games.
Yeah, also very aggressive, yeah. What do you think of the new hybrid map in Jordan's tourneys with the hills with golden stone on the sides? Oh, I didn't see that.
Did I cast that one? I've casted 3 different tournaments in the last 3 days.
Well, there are lots of good tournaments running right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's...
So they started. So we can start theory crafting. Ooh, it's only 1 new civ. So it's Italians, Vikings, and Dravidians. And we actually have Vikings being the pocket both times.
That makes sense. I still feel like Viking Pocket is...
Should be crazy good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and just to say to some person in your chat, I am not at all feeling burned out. I'm just confused.
Big difference.
There's a big difference between being burned out and just being confused. But it is going to be a perfect mirror. Well, I mean, I guess we could have, on one side Italians versus Dravidians, but still, same idea.
Yeah, so if we get Dravidians against Italians, that's actually what I would like to see, rather than seeing the Italian mirror and the Dravidians mirror.
Well, because I think the sort of underlying theme that we want to explore in this tournament, I mean, feel free to correct me, but is to see how the new civs interact with the old civs.
Yeah, a bit, yeah. Otherwise, we would just force them. You only have to play the new civs, which...
Yeah, and you don't really...
learn a lot.
Not as much learning.
Yeah, it's only showing then. But that's, Well, let's see. Right, we have big tournaments like Resurgence. I think is Resurgence playing with the new civs? I think so, right?
Yes, it was decided just the other day.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I was asked behind the scenes. I think it makes lots of sense to go for that. Qualifier still with the old patch and then with the new civs.
Yep, same thing. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, nice.
So here we are on Northern Isles, a map that I have never once seen in 3v3s. And, well, we'll have Jordan here in the purple as the Dravidians on the left flank for GamerLegion. And Pocket's going to be Slam in the yellow as the Vikings. And Tato, the red Italians, on the right flank. So it is going to be the Italians-Dravidians matchup.
Nice. Exactly what we wanted to see.
Max, in his traditional cyan, but not in the pocket, because that is going to be Ruben stock, the Ruben pocket, as Vikings, and then Valessa as the blue Italians on the left flank.
Well, pretty interesting. It feels like backdog is so likely, but again, if you backdog, you're so vulnerable to landings. And when I looked at this map, I felt this is so good to also get land aggression working. Also, fight for the center. Not the most important thing ever, but certainly a nice advantage. So I feel this one should be a nice mix of water battles and land battles.
Yeah, starting with the transport ship, just, I can't do much more to encourage landing aggression than that. But you still have the more focused water play, and that's kind of what you want in terms of just seeing diversity. And all I know is I want this to go long, and I want to see those Thirasadai unique ships. I want to see like 50 of them.
Let's see. They should also be really good against longboats, right? Because they're clumping up so much? Okay, yeah.
It's not so much the clumping up, although the Thirasadai do fire multiple projectiles. It's just the fact that they're big, chunky ships.
So, strategies? Like, who do you want to see landing? Is it Italians? Or are we actually getting to the scenario where Vikings is landing?
I don't like Viking landing. I feel like Vikings of any civ want to go full water.
Okay. Very defensive dock by Jordan to begin with. Slam. So GL is going full back dock. Same for Suomi. Unless we see a wild one. No, Valessa is building a really weird one. This is like
side dock.
Yeah, side dock. This is not defensive, not defending Roomstock's fish. And also, like, what?
Interesting.
Huh.
Because part of the point of going for the back dock, chat, is that you're defending your pockets fish.
Jordan landing, by the way. Look at that. What a great play. Jordan landed against Roomstock.
And Deadville.
Really nice strat. Oh. How much do I like this?
Now, it did have a cost in opportunity cost. He did not lure in any of his Ibex.
Okay.
So his eco at home isn't going to be quite as good, but getting that early snipe on the pocket and just being able to run away from there, that does feel quite nice.
You obviously lose your scout. Actually, you could technically transport back, right? Idle transport ship, though.
Beyond technically, I think you should be transporting back.
Yeah, he's not using his transporter, though. Okay, now he's sending the transporter back. Huh. Okay, some access. Actually asking... No, Roomstock. Roomstock might be trying to block the transporter off now to get more hits off. Next level plays. Slam is sending his transporter. What are we witnessing? Jordan is not sending his transporter. He's scouting. He's scared of the landing of the lesser.
That's where you need to pick Sicilians, man. Get the super line of sight transport ships.
Slam is missing it. Jordan? Oh, that's so many hits. Why didn't he send his own transporter? And now Jordan is just trading off HP. And Slam is like, where? What island? Oh, I don't want to be in TeamSpeak with them. Oh, this is so painful. And now Jordan, 8 HP. Okay. But
Well,
Jordan, being the nicest guy, will say like, "Good job, Slam," and Slam like, "We got it." Like that's the funny like GL team spirit, right? AM would just go ham and scream at each other, while we see Jordan going for a landing with 2 villagers, by the way.
Interesting that it's Dravidians going for the landing. I feel like Italians are the best of the landing civs here because they have great monks, they have access to knights with bloodlines, and they also have good archers. So I feel like there's just a lot of versatility in sort of the stuff that you can throw at your opponent, whereas that's much less the case with Dravidians, who aren't going to want to go for cavalry or monks because they don't have great to either of those things.
Valessa wanted to land but went back again. Scout now at the front. And landing here. Roomstock should have seen it instantly. Yeah, he knows. He knows. Roomstock knows. Slam actually axing. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. We also have a landing by the max. So Dravidians landing the pockets. Oh, God. Like, this will be impossible to cast.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. Nilly, you take the northern island. I'll take the southern island.
Jordan actually goes for the archery range stable build. Because there's so much wood.
Yeah, meanwhile, Max going for the double ranges. So already we see a little bit of a divergence.
Slam knows, though. Or expects. The problem is you can't wall to the edge. So you have to wall in yourself, and then it gets ugly to protect all your stuff again.
Well, I mean, you start with a transport ship anyway, right? So it's still going to be tricky, even if you could wall to the edge.
Okay, really good opening for Tero, that he goes to the fish of the max instantly. So that's going to be 3 beautiful picks for Tero.
Also, Tato realizing that his counterpart is going for the landing is just adding in more fishing ships instantly.
We'll go up to 9. Such a nice awareness by him.
Yeah, really like that.
Okay, instant find there. Not sure about like Archer Scouts feels like such a weird option. But okay.
It makes sense if we're on Arabia and we're like 15 minutes in the game.
Slam does a really good job of being walled here. Now the market behind it still needs another house or something. Won't be enough here, Slam Boy, but Max trying to find another angle regardless. Roomstock has a tougher time to wall everything off.
Yeah, he's just not quite in as good of a position to wall. That's just not how his map's working out. And now villagers can come around, start with a tower. And these are some funky walls that are coming in.
Oh god, this is so wild. I'm jumping from island to island.
Yeah,
now,
me too.
Valessa is in the back of Slam space as well. Would have loved to see some galleys there, but Tato is doing the same. Wow, this is like action everywhere.
It's great to see, and the teams are playing well, I think, relative to just being thrown in this sort of atypical situation. Love to see the galleys here, and now both pockets are in a world of hurt.
Oh yeah, they will lose their fish. It's so weird that Slam didn't go for like 2 galleys. Did he not have the resources? I'm in a really weird...
Well, he is busy dealing with the landing, so he did have to invest a ton of wood and even some stone and villager time and all that, so...
Okay, I can see that.
Maybe he wanted to go for galleys, but simply was not able to.
Okay, maybe he still saves 2 of his fishing ships. No, he won't. Oh, Tato could have helped out there with the galleys. Oh, I think Roomstock might lose his house. Oh, sending more villagers, but those are so low on HP. Fletching as well. At least one goes down. Oh, yo. This could be problematic for Roomstock.
He is about to hit Castle Age, though.
So, I think it feels weird to say, but the 2 untouched people are Valessa and Tato. And most of the time, it's those 2 then deciding who actually wins the game.
Yeah. Because they're not the landers or the landees. They're the ones who are focusing on the Navy, and, despite all of the land aggression, this is fundamentally a water map, and you're going to need to have a Navy if you want to win it. Now, we also have the distinction with Tato going for mostly fire ships, whereas Valessa is going exclusively for those galleys.
Mm-hmm. And Tato with 11 fishing ships? I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to follow this up with the fast imp. Could make lots and lots of
your
sense.
Italians as well?
Yeah. I think could easily work out. Also, fish looks really good on this map. Holy moly.
Yeah.
So efficient.
Some tasty fish.
Tato, Castle Age.
Oh, Max now actually switching his aggression over to Jordan. Oh, that hurts. Already losing a Vil.
Okay, try to wall behind it. 15 HP won't be enough. Weird walls here by Jordan. Has to make something happen. Oh, this is ugly. Could have been prevented. I think Jordan, if he was super aware of it. Look at that. Max, for example, already walling himself now.
Yeah. There's one scout here from Tato, but that seems to be all for the time being. Both of the Italian players now adding in a second TC, just to keep everything equal. Gillnet's also coming in from Tato. I feel like the fact that Tato was able to sneak in an additional 7 fishing ships and Gillnets could be one of the determinative factors in this game. It's just going to be so good for Zico.
100% agree with you. This could really pay off in the long run. Well, but we see Slam now also contributing with some longboats here. Could make it clear up. Jordan now getting cleared up by all the knights.
You're just so used to saying Doubt getting cleared up.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Oh, man. But yes, Jordan is getting cleared up right there. +1 defense knights still able to get the job done, but this has already just done a number on poor Rubenstock. 32 Vils to the 37 of Slam, and Slam is also on 9 longboats, so it's going to just further aid GL's chances on water here.
Slam? No. Oh god, I'm really bad with names. Max, way better when it comes to his uptime compared to Jordan, who's now heavily using the market. And, well, we'll be
look at this, though, Valessa coming in. Oh, no.
Some fish. Down to...
Oh, and coming from the other side as well.
But some losses there. Tato down to 4 fishing ships, so now make it 3. Still, absolutely fine for Tato. He found quite some kills.
Yeah, so very well done there. Scores are very even between the two teams. Villager count is 8 in favor of GL, or 6 now. Militaries are the same. And it seems like everyone's just kind of trading blows. But now look at this. There is a Mangonel on the way for Tato. And now we see the might of the Dravidian stable. You get light cav. You get unupgraded battle elephants. And that's it.
Okay, doesn't sound too exciting. We only saw Roomstock getting the first wood upgrade a second ago. Also more archers for Jordan, so probably wants to go for crossbows. And his 2 towers are still looking strong. Roomstock might struggle with this in long run unless he maybe builds a Mangonel to clear up. And oh, look at that! Slam in this pocket. We'll find some kills.
Yeah, gonna go after his opponent's fishing ships over here. And the fact that Slam has been able to at least survive, you could say, the landing, he's actually going to be going up to 3 TCs. Has all these longboats and is contributing a lot to water. He's in a pretty darn good spot considering the amount of pressure he was under. That said, now Rubenstock is landing him. But I think he's pretty safe.
Yeah, feels like monastery goes up, second town center. Woodline overchopped at the bottom though. Slam, okay, he realizes. Needs to pull those villages away. They're bugging out quite a bit.
Yeah. You need to make sure that you have those little extra tiles walled.
Uh-oh. I'm a bit scared for Slam.
Slam.
Wow, he should have known. Oh, that's a big loss.
1000%.
Oh, 14 kills on those knights already, but actually it's the worst pathing for them. Oh, this is so good for Slam. This could have been like 12 dead villagers. Instead, it's maybe like 3-4 dying.
Notably, though, Max is doing all right for himself. He's on 3 TCs already. He's adding up with those villagers.
I think only one Vil died.
now actually with a respectable 17 Vil lead as now Max is coming in to stonewall his opponent's gold mine. Oh my goodness, there is just stuff happening everywhere.
I think only one single villager died in that raid. I think it could have been like easily 10 dead Vils.
Oh yeah. Like, remember what happened to poor Paladin in that last game?
Game 5, yeah. Knights are good at killing villagers, typically.
Yes.
Oh, John with the crossbows. Ooh. He could have lost all the crossbows there if Veles saw it and had ballistics there as well. But, oh, now look at that. Bad Elephant being added.
It's the Dravidian stable in action.
And Tado on the way to Imp. That's what we kind of said, right? The fishing ship carrying him quite a bit. Now even add some more fish. And now he should front dock. Indeed, that's what he's doing. Tries to close the distance. Oh, this is clever play by Tado.
Yep, and then go for the quick fast fire ship upgrade. Italians, yeah, they got their dock discount bonus nerfed a little bit a while ago, but it's still a really strong timing that the Civ has. And going for some fast fire ships could be difficult to deal with, especially because it's not like Rubenstock is in a position to go for a ton of elite longboats.
Yeah, not at all. Look at that. Fish is now being harassed. Pulls it away quite nicely. Oh, Slam is getting trapped at the top. Oh. Ooh, nice move by Veles and score. Basically dead even here.
Yeah, switching back and forth, but that is with one of the players on the way to Imp careening coming in. Super important for those fire ships. And it is indeed fire ships that are on the way.
Slam? Well, getting onto more and more longboats. Maybe could find some more kills there. He should know that everything should die here. Yeah, finding single kills is just good enough.
Look at this. Both Valessa and the Max are very close to the clicking up to the Imperial Age. Max was actually just missing a building right there. Now he's going to be on his way up. And then Valessa not too far away himself.
Okay. So Tado will have some people to fight against on water. Demo Raft now being added. Tado could maybe even, well, send some knights over there. The Max, I don't think he will get too much control on that side.
Definitely not. Now, of course, Dravidians do have a complete dock tech tree, so they get everybody, including their Tirasati, of course. But for relevance in this case, heavy demo ships is going to be really important to have access to because Italians do not have those.
Oh, crazy quick wall by the Max saved the villager there with this against the knights.
Spend 20 stone to save a villager.
And Tado now floating quite a lot of wood, waits for shipwright to finish, and now we should see some more stuff queued up again.
Oh, and we have the armored elephant joining the party.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, it's right at the base of Rubenstock, looking for that town center.
Ooh, ooh, nice, nice. Basically the Ram version.
Yep. They're kind of like Rams, but better against units, although not great versus units.
Well, fair enough. Oh, Tado finds a good fight in the center. Oh, yeah. Veles is fully trapped. Oh, that's so good for GL. Oh, Veles loses a lot.
Beautiful engagement there between Slam and Tato. GL absolutely skyrocketing in terms of army count. Double the army right now. They are behind by 20 villagers, but that doesn't really matter if you're smashing your opponent in the face. Longboats still sailing around everywhere for Slam. And, yeah, Drydock coming in, too.
Ooh, that cost Veles so much. Tato just everywhere now. And look at that. Now takes center control as well. Some bears joining the party, but look at that. We'll get gold. We'll get stone control. Castle up there. Pretty beautiful stuff. And Slam finds more kills with the raids. This is looking pretty good for GL all of a sudden.
Yes, indeed. But we do now have our two Suomi players hit Imperial Age, just as Slam clicks up. So,
where
what
does
is
Max? Yeah, he has no docks. Max has no real control. Needs to dock the front first. Needs to get the castle
he does. He's also not making anything or getting any upgrades.
Huh.
which I find confusing.
Conversions on both sides. Elephants being deleted. Magnus shot not coming in. And shipwright for Villis as well. Maybe then he continues to come in there as well. Ooh, nice demo hit. Oh, Slam is getting fully trapped. Oh, demo.
Oh.
Oh!
Boom!
Slam loses everything. Oh.
Tato still comes around on the other side with some fast fire ships that have 17 kills on them.
See it.
He's able to
We see it.
Oh! Chunky galleons! They're so bad against fire ships.
Okay, some more coming out. We need heavy demos here.
Oh, you 1000% need heavy demos against this many fire ships. The thing is just how horrible the Theosati are. Against fire ships. Against galleons and even demo ships, they're amazing. But that is just not the unit you're fighting right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Demo first is the way to go, and then switch around a bit more. And, oh, look at that. The lesson now joining the fight for the center, and already the siege workshop, so wants to go on to bombard. We see Tato already with cannon galleon tech for himself. We'll continue to have control here, plus the castle. Oi, oi, oi.
Nilly, you don't need to research cannon galleon anymore.
Well, he's building cannon galleons.
Yeah, but, like, said he has the cannon galleon tech.
Well, chemistry.
Okay.
Chemistry is the cannon galleon tech.
Yes, it is.
It's also the bombard cannon tech. You know that I played the game when you still had to research bombard cannon.
I did as well. I was 4, but I played that version of the game.
Okay, sick.
And the hand cannon as well.
Hand cannoneers were so... Like, they were already not great, and you still had to research them. Aye.
Oh, man. Oh, elite longboat coming in, so gonna be great to see some of those guys. And it's nice to see a water map that is not just completely snowballing in like early game. And do those stone walls protect the Treb? A little bit.
Okay, well, at least they're protected against the fire ships. So yeah,
yeah.
Doing a lot. But now longboats are coming in, so that should be the end of those villagers. And we already have chemistry. Look at the damage output. Elite longbows. Exactly at that timing. Traps going down. That's really nice team play. Actually, 7 HP. Slam!
Oh, Slam! Turn around!
He forced more repair into it. So burned some more resources.
Oh, yeah.
Great play, Slam.
That is all the coordination. Oh, but now we have some more Theosati coming in from Jordan this time.
Oh, okay. Fast fires, and this is a tricky army composition now. How do you deal against this? What do you do? Like,
I mean, it's kind of like you have one of everything, so your opponents need to have like one of everything.
Okay.
Oh, but honestly, this still feels like anyone's game. Heated shot now coming in for the max.
What a great game. Oh.
These team games, man, they are not failing to deliver. Now we've got condos coming in for Valessa, and Tato is going to be evicted from the center island. Even more important because, remember guys, trade is not too likely in this game.
Oh yeah. Very true. Slam, still not getting a second gold, by the way. It's still walled in there.
Oh yeah, from the max earlier. Valessa getting heated shot as well.
Cannon galleons. So, John just popping units here.
I just love how ridiculously gigantic they are.
Wow, what direction is he sailing into as well? Like, the sail position is so weird.
I guess it's like they're moving forward with the wind constantly in their sails, which I guess is kind of the case with like the longboats as well.
Okay. Cannon galleons? Or yeah, let's find how much we're going for. Now going for the cast. I think traps could work out quite nicely though. And now traps are getting sniped. Slam doing a good job there. I think this castle is going to fall.
Yeah, cannon galleons going to work away at that castle. Of all these Theosati here, but the longboats are helping out versus those fast fire ships, and that's exactly what the chonker ships need.
We need demos.
Yeah, you really do.
Cannon Galleon now for Velissa as well. Fight for that center island is just so important. And honestly, this is one of the best water games I've seen in quite some time.
It's really fun, and we have completely mirrored civs too, but we're just seeing so much different stuff. We have hoardings now coming in, as well as architecture for Velissa, just trying to keep that castle alive, but now with more cannon galleons coming in from Slam, it's going to be more difficult to make that happen. And now Rubenstock has entered the game, has all of those galleons here as well, and it looks like both castles are on the verge of going down.
Ooh, Jordan can't save his. Very unlikely that Velissa can hold his either. Goes down. Now second castle by Rubenstock. I don't think that one should go up. Its cannon guns are already there, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Is the cannon gun? Did the cannon gun?
He deleted it.
Okay. Whew.
Oh man, but this is what the Tirasati are designed for. They are going to be so strong against the galleons. Like, 5 Tirasati beat 10 galleons and they don't lose any.
Really? No way.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that.
I did the testing.
5-3-10. You kill 10 and
Yes.
don't lose 1.
Yes.
Okay.
They cost exactly double a galleon, so it's a even resources.
Okay. Well, that sounds crazy, my friends.
Bearded Law said so. I said so.
Okay, triple Mangonel trying to help out. If they get full connections against the longboats, could be pretty good, but obviously that's something Slam is not allowing. Cannon Galleons moving forward, and we didn't take a look at for quite some time at the Max Tato side. Tato's going for the landing, but Max instantly spotted it, so shouldn't achieve too much.
Yep, does have or I guess this is his only castle now, because the other one did end up falling. But the condos are going to be quite nice. Going to be coming in for those raids, as there's still this huge fight over here on the left side. And the 2 unique ships are going to be, I think, really tough for the generic ships to deal with. But now we have some more Tirasati coming.
It feels a bit like battle cruisers from StarCraft 2.
exactly. Where's the Yamato cannon?
Oh, might be flying in soon. And yeah, longboats need to run there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Billy, remember when I said I wanted to see like 50 Tirasati?
Oh, we're at 30 and 16 now.
So
close to
almost
50 on the map.
50.
Yeah. Jordan is now moving in. Cannon Galleons finding the kill there in the center again. Tato's landing completely stopped. No real trade set up by any player.
Yeah, the trade cog trade is just so difficult, and then if you're using just one of the islands for trade carts, that just doesn't seem so great either. It's, just making the middle control even more valuable. Slam now coming in with these siege rams.
Okay, I like.
And something to consider is that GamerLegion has 50% more army value.
Ooh, how did they get to that? Well, I think longboat count is pretty crazy. Tato not
There
really
are
putting too much.
55 longboats and 34 Tirasati.
Oh, 20 condos, and Tato's landing with condos makes it tough for the Max to deal with those.
Max does have his own condos, though. And in fact, he has about as many as his opponent.
Okay. Solid defense there. Just feels like galleons are so underwhelming now.
I mean, when you're looking against longboats and Tirasati.
It sounds so weird, but I think... Do you think Vikings should be slinging here?
No, I think the longboats are doing work.
Okay. Well, Vikings
I
should
think you
just
can't
not
go
go
galleons. I think you need
galleons.
to go longboats.
Okay.
These Tirasati have almost as much HP as 2 castles.
How much did Slam kill? 54 units with that group alone.
Yeah.
Ay. Okay, now landing with more castles here. Jordan gets a foothold. Slam gets a foothold. Still more rams. Would only love to see maybe Tato join with some condos as well. Look at that beautiful push here by GL on water.
Oh yeah, it is just not getting stopped anytime soon. It just feels like Suomi's throwing so many units into a meat grinder.
And meat is being grinded indeed. Tato also tries to stay annoying. Maybe a small landing somewhere on some other player's island could also take a bit of their focus away. Cannon Galleons wasted a bit there by Slam. And now finally the Max is joining the naval battle again.
Yeah, they really do need Max in this naval battle because it feels like just regular galleons do not remotely cut it here. The fast fire ships are all right. I mean, they're good against the Therosadai, but the longboats cover the weakness of the Therosadai and, vice versa. And I think this game shows the strength of Dravidians on water, right? They were already, you knew they'd be good in early game because of the fishing ship bonus and the wood bonus and even the dock population space bonus. But I think this should, cement them as a very, very common pick for water maps.
Yeah, I think as well. Something that counters galleons and counters longboats. How will they do against caravels?
That is an excellent question. They are very large, but they still stack up. And Portuguese can, their ships are pretty tanky.
I think they will be okay against caravels.
Yeah.
They destroy caravels, is what my chat says. Okay, it's not even close. Whew.
Okay.
Looks really good for GL, continuing to push. Some cannon guns wasted earlier. But now more cannon guns in the queue, and Suomi is tapping this one out. GG, what a crazy game. And
wow.
A great team effort by, honestly, all 6 players. I was highly entertained.
Every player had a chance to shine, and I think they all had their moments where they were able to do some cool stuff. But in the end, it was just the combo of Slam, Tato, Jordan, firing on all cylinders, Tato with the fast Imperial Age, the Kondo landing, working havoc with the fire ships, Slam with the longboats, able to survive the landing and boom behind it, and then Jordan able to go for his own landing and then ultimately get into the the carrier has arrived.
It feels like it, right? It's such a sick ship. 25 kills in that group. Slam got quite some kills in the end as well. What a good game. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't see extra landing. By the way, we had lots of trade in the end by Villas and Roomstock being set up, but didn't really pay off.
Oh, they did use trade cogs. Cool.
Let's see how much gold they got from the trade. They got 1.8k for Villas. Roomstock, nothing yet. Okay. So it just started.
Yeah.
KD, let's take a look at that. Jordan, not that crazy, but obviously lots of land fights there. Not really showing the water strength there.
Yeah. And Slam and then Jordan, obviously. Making it happen.
That death ball there in the end. Maybe you need demos to break this. But I don't see it now.
Yeah, it's tough for sure.
Trade units, 24 traders for Villas in the end. Yeah, Roomstock only had 1. Okay, that makes sense. Because I saw a green one, but it was only 1. Okay. Good game. 2 more games to go. Now the 4v4 and Seize the Mountain. And then Registered Fortress 2v2, which will be Max Villas and Slam Doubt, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Whew, nice one. Also, I absolutely
nice
love that Jordan is playing today. Because every time we jump out of a game, I see Jordan already hosted and posting the ID. It's so good. It's so good for us.
Feels efficient, man.
It feels so efficient, yeah. Okie dokie, 6 players in there. 2 to go. I will quickly refresh myself and be back in some seconds.
Sounds good. Alrighty, guys. Whew. Hope you enjoyed that one. That was a wild game. Now for Seize the Mountain, remember that Suomi need to use everybody except Dravidians. And GL have already used Bengalis and Dravidians, so they just need to use Gurjars and Hindustanis. Unique ship that deploys tiny galleys. Yes, guys, it is 2-1 for GamerLegion. I guess Nilly didn't update his scoreboard. So we'll have to see. Seize the Mountain for a team game. It's like a 4v4s usually go very long, or at least they're the most likely to go long. But Seize the Mountain, obviously a very aggressive map. He has no scoreboard in between games. Oh, Ripperino. Yeah, Therisati longboat is pretty sick. Now, we could see either of the new civs, Gurjars and Hindustanis, because they are pretty similar. I mean, they both do camels well. They both have some pretty good ecos. You obviously have the Srivamsha rider for Gurjars. Indian camels are probably a little bit better.
Missing 8th player. Doubt is missing.
Well, if no, it says he's in the lobby.
Oh, really? So they're 8 out of 8 now? Okay. Yeah, it was 7 out of 8 a second ago. Okay. Okay, nice. So we'll have Rubenstock flank, max pocket. Obviously, it doesn't matter that much on Seize the Mountain since everyone is spawning together pretty close.
Yeah, and I was just considering what do you think about this map for a 4v4? Because we have a very aggressive map, but also 4v4 is tending to be more boomy and late game oriented.
Well, we won't get to trade. I think it's a really nice map. Like it's going to be wild as well, but I think we will actually catch most of the action because we know where the action is going to happen.
In the shallows.
No.
Oh. Shoot me down.
Yeah, I think we could see full rainbow. I think we could get into scenarios where we see all 8 players at the same spot. Also, armies fighting at different ages against each other. We could see like 3 players playing feudal, 1 player playing fast castle, or 2 players feudal, 2 fast castle, something like that. I think unique units are good. Something like Kongs, something like camel archers.
Yep.
Yeah, Rathas could be an option again. Yeah.
I'd like to see the unit get another chance, so to say, because that was just very unfortunate for Bad Koala.
Yeah. Damn, I'm so excited for the full week. Honestly, like games have been really good. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Thanks for organizing this. This is it's already been a lot of fun so far.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't get a full feeling of the civilizations yet, but also we like only one set in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like by the end of the week we're gonna have a much better idea.
Very likely. Yeah. Also, this is a bit of like, to learn about the civilizations, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in-week tournament, we don't have those a lot, right? But obviously, I didn't want to overlap with anything else. Yeah, and whole week tournament. Yeah. Well, 5 days.
A full business week tournament.
In Germany, Tuesday is considered a day in a business week. Like
It's not?
no, it
Or
is.
it's not
It is. In Germany, like if it like for example says parking only allowed or not allowed on weekdays or like on work days, then Saturday is included.
Oh. But Tuesday isn't?
Tuesday is like Monday to
Oh.
Saturday are basically is part of the working week.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. In America, technically you have the weekend off, in theory, but if you ever try and take time off, you get fired. You lose your health insurance.
Okay. I said Tuesday, okay, then I was just super confused. Yeah.
Ooh, we got some new civs.
Okie dokie. So what do we have? Britain mirror. Oh, Britons mixed in, as well as Mayans. So then we have double cavalry for GL, which should be Hindustanis, and Taro Gojaras. On the other side, Gojaras, Bengalis. Ooh. So squeezing in lots of new civs.
Yepper.
Many new civs? Yep. 5 out of 8. And we already couldn't pick some of them. Obviously, Bengalis already picked on Arena. And Northern Isles, we picked Dravanas or something?
Dravidians.
Dravinians. So Regicide Fortress is old civilizations, right?
Has
Has to be.
yes.
So
yes.
we could see Regicide Fortress, Spanish, Chinese, Bohemians,
Humans.
Cumans. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese feel very likely.
Yeah, definitely.
15 seconds to go. What a crazy lineup of players here as well. Like I scroll over their ratings. 2.5, 2.5k, 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 2.4k, 2.4k. Packed. As it gets.
Max only 2k1, obviously a pleb.
Nope. Still made it on like top 15 players in the world, rank 6 for Mr. Yo or something. Right?
Oh.
Pretty wild there.
Yeah, that's wild.
Didn't see that one coming. Okie dokie. Then let's jump into it. 2-1 lead for GL. And look at that beautiful thing. All 4 players spawning on the same island together. And very limited in wood and stone and gold. Therefore, we fight for the mountain in the center. Not a lot of resources there, though.
Nope. Just some very small gold and stone mines. Something that's worth noting, though, is this whole shallows area behind Suomi. You could fish boom there. You could you can wall to the edge of the map. With one big team wall and then fish boom behind it.
Oh. Okay. Oh, why are we not picking Malay?
Seriously. Hey man, I just came from a month of casting BF where we see 38 fishing ships in one tiny pond.
Oh god. Like did you cover you obviously covered every Rage Forest game, right?
Almost all of them, if not all of them.
And you also covered like lots of trainings games then?
I was casting some of the latter games as well.
Okay. By the way, Tato only 8 goose/sheep in his mill. Still needs some more sling. Well, we see team play. Oh, look at that. Roomstock also only 8. I would have expected team play to be like send them in.
Yeah. Interesting. Now, we have almost all the civs mirrored. notably, Gurjaras are being played on flank for Rubenstock. Not that it matters too much, but the main difference being Bengalis and Mayans.
And Mayans is flank. I would have expected, like, if it was Doubt, Pocket, would have indicated plumes over Archer Crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, that does seem like a doubt move.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. Tato's going forward.
Okay, probably Mill and Deer. Pack of 5. Feels more into the fast castle direction then, right? Has 10 herdables in his mill. 8 only for Rubenstock. But it's like, what's the play then? If you go fast castle with Bengalis? Gujaras, I mean. Is it camel? Has to be camel play, right?
Maybe you go for... probably not Shrivamsha if you're only up against one archer player. I feel like Shrivamsha's could be really good for Rubenstock because you know you're going to be up against Mayans and Britons. But the thing is, like, both teams have a Hindustani pocket, so like they obviously have the whole camel thing on lock. So do you double up with the camel play?
I don't know. It feels weird.
It does feel weird.
Are they maybe booming?
Booming into chuck bomb throwers? Those guys are sick.
I think the map is too aggressive to go for boom, right? And the castle age unit, if you have like 70 villages and going for it, I don't think that's enough.
No. Not unless it's a unique unit that has a very low turnover rate, like a like a conk or something.
No. So it seems like team wall time for the Finns, and GL doesn't care that much.
Well, they can't really team wall. Well, I guess they could dock.
Yeah. Well, that's a big investment then, right? Probably not something they want to do.
Oh, that's why you need to pick Vikings on this map.
To have
you get the
cheaper
the
team
dock
wall.
discount.
Okay.
Got to go for the big brain plays.
So Tato, the only one who really sends a lot of villagers in the center, 10 on wood there. And we see 3 GL players on the way to feudal age. Seems like only the purple player might be booming here. And on the Finnish
I literally
side,
had to, like, I was tabbed into the scores and I like had to untab when you said the purple. I'm like, who's purple? And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Why did I even need to bother?
And we have the Max going feudal age as the only one right now with Indians. Maybe wants to get some scouts out. Maybe wants to threaten a bit. And the rest all plays fast castle.
So, yeah, I mean, we saw some feudal aggression in the 2v2 version, but 4v4s, I think the map is just so large and you're so far away from each other that you can kind of think about it in more of a Lombardia sense of, you know, early Castle Age aggression for sure, but not likely seeing a ton of feudal age play.
Yeah, I actually prefer Suomi's approach here.
I agree. Also, notably, Ruben is going to be ungarrisoning the geese and the sheep.
Oh, disappointed.
I know.
Really disappointed. Mining camp now being dropped. Okay.
Ooh, are we going to see the chakrams?
Oh, well, potentially. Now, aggressive archery range by Jordan. Oh,
Okay.
I don't like that. One blacksmith at home. So they're going for some aggression. That shouldn't pay off. How do you break?
How on earth are you doing any damage with this?
I'm not sure. So Jordan double archery range and Slam I think shouldn't build anything, right? Now sending some stuff over. Oh, this will be so late by GL. I really like the position of Suomi.
Like, remember back in the arena game when they tried to go for some aggression, but it was like kind of slow and didn't do anything? I feel like that's going to be the case here.
Looks like 4 versus 1v1v1. It's like, yeah, it feels like Suomi is synergizing their strategy a bit better compared to GL. Where like one player is booming, one player is building scouts, one player built an archer, one player is playing archer forward, and one player is playing...
Ooh, Ruben's stonewalling.
And look at also Tato Jordan walls here. That's just disappointing. Okay, now they realize.
SMH.
Stonewalls is a bit surprising to me. Is it Sling? No.
Is it Sling? Wait, no, I banned that.
No, like technically, like go Castle Age and sling someone else in Castle Age is an option.
Oh, wait, if they're in the same age as you?
Yeah, you can sling people in the same age or below.
Oh, okay. So, Castle Age Sling feels like it's totally an option.
Right? I honestly believe.
Yeah, I think that honestly makes the most sense.
Huh, but who are you slinging? Not Valas?
I think you sling the max.
Yeah, it has to be the max, right?
I don't know which Suomi player gets slung a lot. I don't know. He likes to make a lot of cavalry units.
So defensive tower by Villasser here. Jordan repositioning his tower. Tries to force some reaction. Will block that gold there.
Well, Archer just in that defensive watchtower. Castle Age about to be in here for doubt. Notably, though, he didn't go Market Blacksmith. He does have that stable, so he can add in some camels.
1 HP villagers saved.
Oh, remember, we have this Hindustani team bonus here. Getting extra damage against buildings with your scouts.
Okay, breaking through pretty soon, but the tower might even help into that top direction. Oh no, they will go for the market. Uh-oh.
I genuinely think that the new Hindustani team bonus is one of the best team bonuses in the game.
Okay.
Like, getting extra damage with your scouts against buildings just feels so incredibly powerful on anything close to an open map.
Jordan's tower seems wasted. Oh, you can easily go to other goals, yeah. But also it gives you an option to, like, continue with the aggression. Oh, they're really backing off that area. Simply because Villasser has so much range now. Oh.
It's not super ideal for sure. Also, we have Valas going with just some crossbowmen with Bengalis.
By the way, doubt booming at home. He's just saying like, yeah, continue aggression, don't stop. Yeah, build another tower, play feudal age. Well, he adds to C number 6.
That's just me and T-West in a nutshell. T-West, let's go for some siege tower shenanigans. Okay, I'll go 6 TCs.
Oh goddy. By the way, Roomstock snuck out and is building a TC on the high ground as well. Not really sure what Slam is playing here. That was not the fastest. Well, it's still reasonable. No. 1930 as the cartridge timing. Yeah.
Notably, Rubenstock not slinging any resources yet.
Yeah. 3 TC play.
Just booming.
Maybe boom into later sling, but I think it's more likely that they want to go for... Yeah, it's very likely that they simply want to go for a normal play here without sling.
Yeah, it should just be double camels then, I think. Unless Rubenstock goes for elephant archers.
Well, could be a unit he likes.
Yeah, but Gujarat elephant archers are kind of meh. You miss Parthian tactics, you miss ring archer armor, and you don't get any bonus damage to speak of, so you don't get that bonus.
Okay. Timor behind
you get extra melee armor, but that's not that great.
Behind the scenes, team wall completed for GL. Now getting a foothold in the center, mainly for Doubt right now. And Jordan, yeah, he needs to run. Still not on the way to Castle Age. Just had to invest so much in his early aggression and now obviously gets slaughtered by all the crossbows. Oh, I don't like that he's out that far on this map. Actually,
definitely not when he's patrolling back.
Well, they could jump on Valas here. What's happening?
Yeah, Valas does a bodkin, but he's really the only one with an army right now to speak of, as Max is just adding an extra TCs.
Oh, this is a really nice pick-off here. I thought they would get cleared up, but all the armies here, and that's what I said, right? 7 colors now here.
And, you know, Doubt is contributing with some camels. It's actually Ruben, the only one who's not with really any army to speak of. Ah, there we go. Coinage.
Oh, really? Okay, they're going for it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and we question, like, what army composition are they going for? So, makes lots of sense. And I think after coinage, you pay 20% tax, right?
That is correct.
And coinage got more expensive at one point as well, if I remember.
Yes, it did.
How much is it now? 250, 150?
No, I think it's 200, 100.
Okay.
But it used to be a feudal age tech, now it's a castle age tech.
Ah, yeah. And true,
and banking
was
is now an
castle,
tech, and it used to be.
Okay. Well, makes lots of sense. Jordan, 55 seconds away, and first resources are arriving. Roomstock send resources to Velisa. So might be an early imp. Still needs lots of food.
Yeah, kind of odd.
Okay, so
Jordan out with the ranges at home, Slam on the retreat for the time being. But I mean, Bengalis are just not that great of an archer, Civ. I mean, you have everything except Thumb Ring, but when your competition is Mayans and Britons, they just really don't look that strong.
Well, I think the main carry will be Velisa, who's actually squeezing in Wheelbarrow here. I think I'd would love to see him like idle and try to go imp, no? Like, does it really matter to have like a tiny bit more efficiency in your economy right now?
If the fast imp is indeed the goal of the sling, which I'm not sure, it could be. But I mean, he's on 2 TCs.
Okay.
Max adds in TC number 4.
Let's continue to stonewall more. Huh. Expanding with more TCs is the max as well. Oi.
Ooh, now we have some Shrivamsha riders joining the party.
Valas loses everything. Jordan trying to chase down. Tedo is taking quite a good fight here.
They're so fast, man.
Oh yeah, they're so good against crossbows.
Oh yeah.
Plus 20 population now for GL. Did Doubt build a single unit this game? He built some camels. Yeah.
Yeah, he built 2 camels and 2 spearmen and 2 monks.
He's at 93 villagers already. Look at that. Now flirting with Imperial Age. Has half the resources. And then he just goes in camels. How is Doubt given another dream game?
Yeah.
And he's Regicide Fortress to come after this one. Like, this might be Doubt's best day ever in Age of Empires. And he won a Red Bull event.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Well, there's Imp on the way for both purple and blue at the same time. Forest Doubt doing it on the back of 101 villagers. Velisa only on 56, but he is receiving that Slingerino. And now that Velisa's on the way to Imperial Age, I wonder if it's going to continue to be slinging Velisa, or if we're going to switch the sling to someone else. Because Velisa is on 2 TCs, and he's just making crossbow, and it's not like he's doing anything too expensive.
Well, let's see. I think... it's so weird to see. It feels like Velisa should dominate if he doesn't screw up, right? I don't think Doubt can answer that amount of Arbalist. That will be out basically earlier than we will have Imp Camels for Doubt.
Not unless these Shrivamsha riders are doing even more, like insane damage against archer play than you'd think, but
Oh, something I just realized. Rubenstock is not allowed to sling the moment Velessa hits Imp.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, who came up with those great rules? Yeah, no one knows. No worries.
Yeah, I think it's a mystery, and it will always be a mystery.
Oh.
Anyway, Max gonna be losing this TC that is in the middle of the map, and that has 8 villagers in it, so that's not super ideal.
I fear the admin win incoming already. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, crossbow still around, and I think GL will be surprised by the early imp of Veless.
Be surprised by the early admin win.
Okay, Sling stopped. I think
Yes.
like Veless should have screamed in like TeamSpeak like, I'm 95%, send everything now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, Jordan wants to squeeze through. Okay, so many crossbows around here.
Oh yeah.
Now Taro joins the party. Not sure if he has the best units. Oh, look at that. Everyone is here. Everyone here.
Taste the rainbow.
Over the rainbow. And, Arbalest should dominate.
They should indeed, especially with Britons in that extra range. It's pretty darn good.
Doubt 20 seconds away from wanting to fight. Probably telling his team, okay, let's go back. Everyone applies. And now Doubt wants to go in. Let's go. Let's go, Doubt. Where is the rest of his team? They retreat a bit too far, potentially, for Doubt's taste.
Just a little bit of miscommunication right there.
Oh, Arbalest, make it scary, right? Solid 10 rage.
Honestly, with so many archers, I wonder if it's worth Doubt considering a switch into Gulams.
Well, he has how much stone right now? 10 on stone. So maybe he thinks about it.
Because, I mean, they're going to do at least all right versus camels, not amazingly. But they just annihilate archers.
Okay, Sling still happened. Really, Roomstock? Well, we will investigate.
Nope, Rubenstock slinging the max.
The max, that's totally fine. Guys, don't get over crazy. You're simply not allowed to sling someone that is in a higher age than you.
Ooh, Doubt was also able to pick up 4 relics, so that was nice of him.
That's a nice position here. I think Doubt, if he wants to engage, needs to delete his stables. Castle will go up, but only after heavy losses here. Obviously, typical Doubt move.
That's never been said before.
But Castle, well, we'll scare those Arbalists away. Where do we get... Oh, yeah. Imperial Camel Rider upgrade back at home. And now trying to push everything back.
Yeah, it's got Blast Furnace coming in as well. You have Valos and Max both on their way to Imp. As is Jordan.
Doubt could even consider already adding some traps here, I believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it. But first you have to get conscription.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Next castle.
And
Obviously,
then he gets Grand Trunk Road for the better gold income.
well, gold is really scarce already.
Yeah,
We don't have a lot of control on this one. I think a map generation with a bit more gold could be better for the game. But we're going for this one. Imperial Camel upgrade now finished. Doubt wants to take the engagement. Still, like, the stable really working against him. Now goes for it.
Oh. Now is the time. Slam has arbs. Valessa has arbs. What? That is 57 imp camels versus 52 not imp camels. Just regular camels.
Oh, not
and
even
oh my
heavy.
goodness, that is a huge army advantage.
Oh god, and Doubt, he will tell everyone who had highest score after this game, no matter if they win or not. He is just taking a really good engagement, but, well, not a lot of support. Still missing the traps, only now moving forward with one. And he needs to keep on producing. Gold control, not the greatest one. Look at that. Roomstock gets some control over the gold at the side. And maybe at some point you might even be forced into switching into Hussars? I'm not
Perhaps. I mean, Hindustanis now have fully upgraded Hussars. Max's castle is not destined for great things in life. Guild's already coming in for doubt, knowing that this is likely going to be an issue in the long run with the Black of Gold. And ooh, we have pikes coming in for Valas. Are we seeing a switch into elephant archers?
Okay,
and Parthian.
Pikes doing?
Pikes gives your elephants and Rathas 20% faster attack speed.
Ooh, okay. Parthian tactics coming in as well. So, yeah, feels very likely. Oh, now the big engagement here with the... Oh, I think that's a bad one for the Max. Why is he thinking he can take this one?
Yeah, you need to wait for your upgrades to come in, both Blast Furnace and Imp Camel.
He leads skirms, though, by Valas. Okay, and Arbalest tech. So wants to finish those.
Ruben's going for the Frisbee throwers!
Okay. Maybe he just wants to deal with the traps, though. I don't think he will fully commit onto army.
He
actually
has 13 of them queued up.
Okay,
Really.
well, maybe he goes for some. Choo.
Now, this is actually a relevant fact, guys. In case you didn't know, you want to aim for center mass with the Chakram throwers because it makes the Chakrams themselves go way further. Like, they go a set distance after their intended target. So if you aim for the middle, the Chakrams will do more damage.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, this is still so wild. Now Elite.
Elite Ellie Archer.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep.
Population-wise, GL, solid 60 behind. Arbalest count still looks solid, though.
They still have a sizable army advantage, even if they're at an eco disadvantage, mostly because Jordan doesn't have much of an eco to speak of.
And mainly because Roomstock obviously heavily overboomed, right? 161 won't really work out for him.
No, he's going to want to delete at some point. Tato notably going for Elite Trivamsha Riders, so we get to see these guys in action. They have 7 charges on their Protoss shields. And of course, they're still super fast.
This feels a bit like migration map, right? Everyone here,
Yeah,
but we get
definitely.
onto better land armies. Oh, the dance now. Max trying to avoid those shots. Clicks like a madman. Ooh. And now elephants, look at that. They're at it in. Valas is going for them. Time to spam some Nilliphants. This is
There we go.
rise of the elephants.
More Chakrams coming in from Ruben as well.
Food, please, says Valas, instead of talking in-game. Or in TeamSpeak.
No, just food, please, in game.
Ooh, Demos not being added. No one really going for water. Obviously, like 5 galleons. Could intercept some reinforcements, but obviously easily cleared up. Unless you get to like 30 plus galleons.
Look at this, Nilly. That's a lot of archers and now elephant archers.
Look at Doubt's queue, though. 59 Imperial camels in the queue.
That is a lot.
Is he getting slung? No, he isn't, right? Has to be his economy.
Coming in. Once you get like 30 plus elite Chakram throwers, they will actually melt pretty much everything. Definitely,
Okay.
like especially like all these clumped up arbs and whatnot. Like they could easily just be killing so many of them.
More population space for Roomstock pretty soon. 156 is what it says at the top. And it will continue saying that. But he's simply not blocked off that much population.
Nope. But Trebbing in the north, denying Doubt a little bit of income. Again, no trade to speak of for anybody. Or no, hold on. Wait, we have 12 trade cards. We have the world's saddest trade route.
By whom?
Suomi. They're actually trading in their little bean of a base.
Okay.
And they do get the Bengali team bonus, so they get 10% food for their trade route.
Lots of Arbalests here by Jordan and Slam.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously Elephant Archers still solid. 8 pierce armor. So they only do 2 damage per shot. And Elephant takes a solid 140 shots to die.
That is a very, very chunky elephant.
And you can see Jordan now microing against the Arbalest of Velisa here.
Oh, many archers.
Oh yeah, and look at that. Full trade mode now by Rubenstock.
Ooh.
And he's paying full tax now. Or like, no tax. Rubenstock is full slinging.
Trade cog time, Nilly.
Really? Where are we putting them?
This is interesting.
But will they have enough army? Feels like Dowd is getting enough Imperial camels out in the center. Oh, Slam is now researching coinage.
Doubt's out of gold. I mean, he's got like 400 left, but he's only making scouts right now.
He has 15 camel riders, nothing else.
Yeah.
300 gold. Might want to even save that up to go to Hussars first.
And this is certainly where the survivability of the elephant archers is going to be great, because their turnover rate's just so low.
Teto squeezes himself in. Not sure if that's the greatest one. He doesn't even get a proper position. GL has crazy numbers.
They only have 20 more military units, and they're actually behind in terms of value. Well, it definitely feels like they have a huge army, but that's a lot of just Slam with his, 82 Arbalests.
Yeah. Dowd still only scouts. Is he not taking light cav? Is Dowd not taking light cav?
Nah, Dowd just thinks he's playing Teutons.
Oh, something has to happen there. I'm not really sure what's happening. I think we need some skirms, right? To deal a bit better with Ballas' army.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a good idea. Remember, guys, that the Elephant Archers have -7 Cav Archer armor. So skirmishers deal a little bit of bonus damage to Cav Archers, but that just gets amplified massively by the negative armor of the Elephant Archers.
Now Dowd is doing coinage while having roughly 1.2k resources in total. Ooh. What a crazy game. I think it looks better for for Suomi.
Yeah, I totally agree. This little gold mine in the north is getting raided quite heavily by just these random camels and chakram throwers. And feels like GL just is not working to an army composition that is nearly as powerful. Max is switching into halberdiers. Again, Hindustanis, they're the same as old Indians. Their halbs just miss plate mail armor. So they're not going to be at all great versus the Arbs, but at least they are, they're halbs and they do halb things.
Okay. Sounds helpful.
You bet.
Light cav tech finally coming in here for Dowd after he already built 40 scouts. Tries to deny castle at the bottom. Won't do so, though. Oh, no, that's Tados. Okay, so didn't really want to
running
deny.
in with some Shivamsha riders.
Okay, runs through. Takes no damage from a castle. Must be nice. And tries to go for the raid, which should be really good. Really good.
Oh yeah, like have you ever had to clean up Shivamsha riders in your base, Nilly? It is not a fun experience.
Oh yeah. Does the tech for Gojaras with the villagers also work for trade cards?
Wait, you mean the
lower
Bengali
population
team bonus for the food that you get?
Oh no, what's the who gets the tech for villagers costing less pop space?
Oh yeah, that's Bengalis. That's with the Mahayana tech.
Okay.
No, that is only villagers. It does not apply to trade units.
Okay.
Or fishing ships.
Teto, I think he could have gotten the best raid in. Like, could have easily snagged like 40, 50 villagers, if not instantly spotted, but couldn't really get it done. And GL heavily struggling to keep up population.
Yeah, they do have their trade cogs, and the trade cogs are generating more value per trip. I mean, it's 82 gold to... Wait, 79?
Yeah, they got some nice new docks now.
Oh, yeah, they're going all the way to the mainland now.
Still getting pushed back so heavily. Like, skirms were simply so late. And Slam could have added the best skirms in the game. How's...
With Holche?
Yeah.
You think they're the best?
Well, I think if they do... How much damage are they doing? 8 damage per arrow, right? Against the Elephant Archers. Like, if you get more out, if he has -7, they should be the best counter.
Now, the question is, does the Skirm's second projectile count as... I don't think it deals damage to Cav Archers. Where's Trireme when you need him?
Well, I would still like to see them.
Or Cav Archers. Anyway, heavy camel coming in for Rubenstock. Lots of hussars running around everywhere.
Okay, trade is what really gives me hope for GL here. But also, like, there's so many pushes at so many sides. Still aggression in the center, doubt wasting quite a lot of his cav in the center. Trade-wise, we have 15, 14, 17 traders already. Jordan, the only one who's not really going on to trade.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Suomi's so far ahead in terms of overall pop. Granted, Rubenstock does have 190 villagers.
But 55 traders, and that's solid distance as well. He gets 65 gold.
Yeah, and Rubenstock just needs to start deleting villagers, and he should be fine already getting some stone walls in, even though you can just literally walk around them on the shallows. I guess it just makes the rush distance longer. And oh, the Max has found his way into the main base of GL, and that's going to be a bunch of Hussar raids coming in.
Where are they? The Max main base GL?
Yep, like literally everywhere in their main base.
Where, what?
Like, the starting area.
What time are you in?
56:32.
What? Okay.
Am I behind?
You're 3 minutes ahead.
I'm on 1 speed.
I have no idea what's going on here.
We've casted this entire game 3 minutes apart and didn't notice until now.
Well... Okay. Well, lots of stuff was actually... Yeah, that's so weird.
That is really weird.
Like, how is that happening?
I have no idea.
Is the game lagging or something? Yeah, the main game is lagging for me heavily. I can't speed this
Dave
up.
had the same problem with bullet casting Rage Forest. Maybe a new problem with the patch.
Okay. Yeah, like the game can't be sped up. The main game is lagging heavily. It's funny how Capture Age makes it look smooth, but the main game is unwatchable. Okay, well, then I would assume the Max is soon getting a nice raid into the main base. On my
yeah,
stream.
that's something that's about to happen.
You might already be in GG Town, I would assume.
Nope, game's still going on, but
okay.
it is a very decisive advantage for the Suomi.
Okay.
At this point, Max has killed 241 villagers.
Oh, goddy. Yeah, now he's getting in there. Hussars. Brutal raids. Slam losing so much as well. And yeah, it just feels like no answer to those elite elephant archers. So they indeed did rise.
Yes, they did. Interesting that we were seeing them used exclusively by Bengalis as well. And the Bengali ones are like the most well-rounded, I would say.
Why Sling and Castle Age? Well, to get one player up to Imperial Age faster. And Britain's just power spikes so heavily once they're in.
Well, got Shipwright coming in for Rubenstock. Okay, so he's going for War Galley.
Ooh.
I mean, the Gurjara Navy isn't amazing, but at least it's okay. It's decent enough.
Why no onagers for GL? Well, what would they do? Onagers do nothing against elite elephant archers, and they do nothing against arbalest with way more range.
Yeah, there's just no way for them to get close. At around 101.30, you're gonna want to look near Rubenstock's docks.
Okay.
Just as a point of reference.
Okay, we'll look at that at that point. And we're still seeing some movements. I'm so surprised how GL is trying to stay into this one. 150 population behind, losing at so many ends. And yeah, maybe letting Doubt boom was a major mistake.
Maybe it was. But honestly, I think it was just the coordination from Suomi as they got towards that Imperial Age. Yeah, the sling with Rubenstock onto Valessa, it was really powerful. But I think it was like the step beyond that. As each player made their Imperial Age transition, I think it was just much cleaner for Suomi. It's like everybody kind of had their specific thing that they were going to do, whereas you just kind of had like doubling up of arbalests, and then Tato kind of with a few units here and there, and then that with the cavalry.
Also, like, obviously Jordan's aggression couldn't really pay off. Distance was way too long, and Slam kind of doing the same, right? But a bit slower. They had the nice pick-off early on. And maybe if Doubt had, like, a control of, like, 2 extra gold spots, it could have paid off as well.
Yeah, that push died hard when the gold dried up.
Okay, trade looks pretty solid. Okay, so what is...
Is the game over for you, by the way?
I'm at 1 hour, so no.
Oh!
Sick. Trade is looking so crazy good. I would not have expected them to get such good control.
No, it's just really well done, and I think Suomi really thrives in these 4v4, like, big team games.
Oh, 2-2, and we will have a crazy 2-on-2 after this one. Red Side Fortress, Doubt and Slam against Villese and the Max. Whew.
That, I mean, new civs aside, that's just fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's only like what we're expecting, like something like Chinese, something like Spanish could be squeezed in there as well, right?
Yep, Chinese, Spanish, humans. You should also definitely check out the docks.
Okay, I'm checking out the docks. Oh, you told me. Okay.
Oh, you caught the tail end of it.
Oh yeah. Well, still got some marvelous slams. Didn't really get to the trade, probably what they wanted to, and Doubt was around there as well, ate some shots, and now they will obviously be way less efficient, and kind of cementing the end here. Pop 500 again, 720. Not really sure why my game went so slow. Doubt is already hosting the game, and we will directly jump into it once we will see the GG, and indeed Tato is calling it now. Really nice play by Suomi. Overall score 2-2. Game number 5 coming up. Whew. G to the G.
I gotta say, Nilly, we've got a good week ahead of us.
Oh yeah. I think every day will be like that. Overall score, Doubt, look at that, 14k. Never let Doubt boom again. Score lead in GL though.
Exactly.
Not the greatest KD for him. And trade profit, room stock, 14k. Also send 33k resources. Make it 33k. Pretty sick. Nice team strategy by Suomi. Exactly what we would expect from them. Impressive play.
Yeah, and it's just great to see the dynamics between the two teams. You know, with Suomi, it is much more about that more late game oriented team play, and with GL, it's really, you know, everybody kind of has their strengths as a player, and you're just kind of trying to make the most of that.
Okay, I will say hi to Jordan viewers. Welcome, everyone from Jordy. Obviously, Jordan pretty tired there. We got delayed a bit. He will play earlier the next day. So if you are, for example, tomorrow, we will have 15 GMT WWP against GL. So Jordan will be in better shape there. Day 3 is the late game. Day 5 is the late game. Day 4, Jordan can rest. I hope you will all enjoy it over there. I will restart Age of Empires. Makes lots of sense to hope that lag will be fixed. I heard that it's happened to other people though. And yeah. Okay. As you all know, this one will go on for another 4 days, full of Age of Empires content. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you sit back and will tune in the other days. I will obviously cast all the action. App is running. I think I have to close Capture Age to start Age of Empires 2. It feels so weird. Why wasn't Jordan adding wilds or trade or farms? Some people say he was tired. I saw him getting raided over and over again. I'm not sure why he didn't add trade. That could have been something he certainly should have done. When is the next AV4 tournament? I won't announce tournament that aren't announced. And for announced tournaments, check Wikipedia. Okay. I don't like how disrespectful the chat was towards some players. Please be kind. Would be appreciated. And we will go for game 5. When we announce the announcement, I won't. Fortress, to close it all out. We have Spanish Chinese against Chinese Cumans. 15 seconds to go. A really good game. Really good game indeed. Let's jump into the action. And we have Onlu back. Chinese Spanish against Chinese Cumans. What do we prefer?
Well, first, let's pat ourselves on the back for correctly predicting the civs.
Okay, let's do that.
And I think if we're looking at this from the perspective of, okay, well, Chinese, they're kind of the control factor. Both teams have them. So really, it's a matter of, do you prefer Spanish or do you prefer Cumans? Cumans are going to have the better boom, and they have the better paladins, but Spanish have things like bombard towers, bombard cannons, and their trade bonus.
And trade bonus, especially on a map where we feel, okay, it could go long game. It also is very easy to wall. Just feels like Spanish trade bonus just shines so much.
Oh yeah, and the fact that your conks are a deadly option in the mid game.
Although Kipchaks are not too bad against them.
They're not terrible. They're at least super maneuverable and can shoot like around the conquistadors.
Yeah. And once you get like ballistics, you get all the upgrades. Actually, in Imp, they're pretty solid as well, but that's probably the moment where we switch into Paladins regardless. By the way, we don't have the mirror. We have the cross matchups, Chinese on different sides. So that is relatively ambitious here by the Max, being out there with his king. But we'll just get a good look at the stone walls here at the front.
I like the unique king designs. They just had a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Like the Central Asian king with his cool little hat.
Yeah. Okay. This is going to be really interesting how they try to play this out. Obviously, Dowd, his favorite map, Red Side Fortress, has been a beast for sort of 2 decades on this map now. And also, like, we played a lot of Chinese in the old days on Red Side Fortress.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know someone is experienced when you can use the word decades in plural.
Yeah. And also has been world class in it for quite some time.
I know. It's wild.
I wish Regicide was a permanent rank game mode. Well, it doesn't work on a lot of maps, right? On Arabia, it just can be so unfair. But yeah, maybe with the king. But once it spawns with the castle, it's not that great, I believe.
I do wish that ranked Regicide spawned as Regicide Fortress, I have to say.
What do you mean? Say again?
Like, when you play Fortress on ranked, it's just standard Conquest Fortress, not Regicide Fortress.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
Which, I mean, it's still fun, but I like the Regicide aspect of it on Fortress. It just feels so classic.
Yeah, I think so as well. What is so good about Chinese on this map? Well, typically with Chinese, you need to collect food to get villager production started. In this map, especially with the Regicide, you start with so many resources that you can instantly produce villagers, and therefore your +3 villagers are effectively transitioning into +3 villagers. And that's why they're so good here.
And on top of that, you just have a great economy behind it. You have, Chukonu, siege rams, bombard towers in the late game. I mean, it's like you're getting a top-tier eco. You have a fantastic, unique unit at the castle. It all adds up.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy. Also, cheaper eco upgrades. Quite a nice transition. Plus team bonus, better farms. Obviously better in 4v4, but you will absolutely take it in 2v2 as well.
Yep.
For people confused, okay, who's playing 2v2? Obviously, this one resulted because players were not playing in the early 2v2, and you can't play both 2v2s. For the first 2v2, basically, teams send me a message and tell me, okay, Neely, we are sending Tedo and Jordan, and Suomi sent me Rubenstock and Valas if they wanted to. In this case, they just joined the game, and some players sent me PMs, some didn't. And then I will reveal that, and they will play.
Huzzah! Well, it is going to be, of course, a little bit of a slower start because it is RF. But still, we have the good old Coomer Boomer coming in from the max. And he is finally a Cyan Paladin Civ. The dream of Twitch chats everywhere has finally come true.
Yeah. We'll see lots of paladins from him. What is the Bomber Towers keep mentioning? I've been watching Pro A4 for 4 years. I haven't seen them. Oh, then you haven't seen Pro tournaments, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very common sight in late game team games. They're like keeps, but they shoot cannonballs, and they do a bunch of damage, and they're very expensive. They cost gold and stone.
I think he was more ironic, but okay.
But, that's why when you're someone uses irony, you just have to give them the straight answer, because then it just feels foolish.
Ah, joke's on you. Chinese have 3 more wills. That's indeed correct. And that's why you see 34 oh no, that's crazy. 24 against 22. Right? Or soon it will be 25 against 22. That should be the gap here. Yeah, 25, 22. That's the gap here. And we see the 25 over there. Obviously, humans ahead right now.
Yep. But even with a generic Civ, you can catch up to the Cumin boom. It's not like they're permanently ahead of villagers, until they hit 140 or whatever. It's just that humans get the vills out faster and therefore get the resources out faster. But you can see that Valessa even has the highest resources collected in the game right now. I don't think between him and Doubt. Just goes to show how good Chinese are on this map.
Yeah. I think humans should be judged at the moment both get their 30C up. Yeah. And then you count, okay, who got more resources, who got more villagers. And then you get a good feel, like, how was the Cumin boom compared to others.
Yep, totally agree. Although it gets tricky when the, they don't add in a third TC.
Okay. I'm a bit surprised. Slam actually goes for a monastery and tries to go for monk control, for relic control.
Well, I mean, I guess... It's like, well, we have these conquistadors. might as well use them, and picking up relics is certainly something that you can do with them, prevent your opponents from going for any kind of cheeky forward, but this does mean that your eco is going to be falling behind. Spanish have the weakest eco of all of these civs by far on this map. You can see only 26 villagers for red. Everyone else, the two Chinese players between 35 and 37, and then the max all the way off on 43.
Also, Slam not adding an extra town center yet, so that will be lots of aggression. Is he trying to go and punish Max? I don't see any P-turrets. Oh, look at that. Team strategy. Dowd is building the P-turrets, while we see constant Kong production. At least that's what I wanted to see. Ooh. Okay.
7 Kongs.
But Dowd's still chilling at home with his P-turrets. Now builds a second one. But is it really worth it? Slam now moves out to the back. That will be a beautiful town center spot.
Yes, it will. I'm wondering, is this going to be for like an attempted king snipe, or just running in and trying to find some damage?
King Snipe is really optimistic if you don't did your study and realize, they often have their kings in towers, and then you have to send 4 P-turrets as well, or 3. With only 2, it always has to be like Kong damage.
Yeah, I'm just...
40
I don't know, I
Cs,
feel
by
like
the way.
it's going to be tricky to find that damage.
So 30C goes up now, and now we can see villager count 52, 52, 49. So slightly behind, but as you mentioned earlier, more resources gathered for sure for the human player.
Nope. Valessa actually has the most resources collected.
Oh, really?
Chinese are just crazy on this map.
Okay. Oh, that's the worst spot to break in. Oh, no. Good luck getting in. Instant wall behind.
Hello.
Jumping in. Castle defense. Instant wall. Such a great reaction by the Max. Oh, that was beautiful. Loses the scout.
And there's even these 2 watchtowers just to make life even that much more miserable.
That was a complete disaster for GL.
And I think it begs the question, okay, you're playing Chinese-Spanish. Why are you trying to end the game super fast? You'd think you'd want to go late game in this matchup.
Oh, maybe they felt, okay, if we just play the straight-up game, Chinese dies early imp. Spanish dies early imp to Chinese.
Perhaps.
You need to make something happen with your Kongs. Look at that, villager-wise, 30 vills behind now. Oh god.
Yeah.
Slam is in such a world of pain. Ooh. Oy.
And you only even have 1 relic. Okay, it's coming in with another one soon, but
yeah,
like even that little bit of extra boost isn't much right now.
Well, Dowd goes 5 TCs to compensate for Slam's bad eco, and well, we have 4 TCs for Villis. Ay. Stonewalls as well. Slam does something, but I still don't see this one working out.
Notably, Valessa's boom is a little bit cleaner than Dowd's. He's around 1,000 more resources.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. Dowd getting more upgrades or something?
Nope, both have the same eco upgrades.
Crazy.
Yeah. These guys are good at AoE too, man.
Apparently. Ooh. Kong scared away. Now second castle for Villis. I think there's no way Slam doesn't die to this. How?
Yeah, I feel...
Yeah.
There's going to be a bunch of Chuko new, and then there's going to be a very sad Slam imp on the way. That's still a long ways off.
I don't see any way how Slam can survive. He's so heavily behind, timing against him. Doubt it's not like that far ahead in boom against the Max that he will like put some pressure on there.
I mean, Max is clicking to imp ahead of Doubt.
Yeah. Doubt is at 96 wills, like, and not enough food.
Yeah.
This needs to be a crazy move. Oof.
This is going to require some kind of miracle defense that would be sung of for the ages by the minstrels.
Also, maybe conversion here might be happening. Scout dives in, maybe some healing. And, oh, save the lead, okay.
Yeah.
Best thing Slam could do is annoying a bit, but also keeps on producing Kongs. I don't think that's an option. I don't know what is.
At least not a very good option.
Okay, at least another nice move here. Dowd at the bottom, next Petard coming in. But look at that! Siege Workshop prepared! Such a nice move! Oh, great play by Belissa. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
35 wills ahead is the Finnish team over GL. And now Tucanoos are just absolutely killing Castle Age Kongs. Okay, breaking in there.
It's interesting that the Finns looked, so dominant in the 2v2s and the 4v4s, but GL, looked super strong in the 1v1s and 3v3s.
What was the 3-3 was not that dominant, right?
Well, it was very close, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, Suomi is looking hot.
Probably because they're at the sauna all the time.
Yeah, potentially. Okay, so Dowd needs to stabilize. This is really important that Dowd doesn't go for any wild aggression. The thing is, though, like Cumin also have the bonus to simply tech into SO at one point. And then it makes life so much trickier for Chinese.
And Siege Onagers should be especially strong since there aren't any bombard cannons for either civ. Or monks that have
we have
upgrades.
Slam could technically go for bombard cannons there, right?
What am I talking about?
And also could go for monks, but yeah.
I forgot Slam was Spanish.
If both of them were Chinese, you were absolutely right.
Or it was both Chinese humans.
Well, that's not the greatest stance for Slam. Tries to get away. I'm not sure why we are fighting here. I think saving the Kongs could make so much more sense. Slam is getting him 70 villagers. Dowd with a slide over boom. I think early coinage and send some resources could really help out here. Or just try to make the
if pressure. If you can stabilize. The thing that worries me for Slam is that, okay, you're advancing to Imperial Age, but your army is going to be very expensive. At least, your good army, your paladins. So it's like you can't even really afford it. And if you want to go for a bunch of conquistadors, those are going to die to a bunch of Chukonu.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, maybe switch around. Try to go, like, Kongs help out against the max while Dowd is trying to hold for you. Could be team play. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a really tricky position no matter what.
Yeah, like Slam is so much on the back foot. Those Kongs really didn't pay off. Dowd at least, well, he's not taking any damage from the Knights here, really. And yeah, Kongs are coming over. That will be the Knight Castle. Okay, great team play. We see 5 traps, though, for Villister. He knows how far ahead he is in economy. Look at that. Oh, this is so good. Such a clever play by Villister. He knows he has an uncontestable army.
So just go kill him.
And Dowd now goes for halberdiers. Probably send Chukanoos over to the other side and try to make a halberdier play. This is actually so smart by GL. How they're using their armies here. Really big fan of that.
On the one hand, I am as well. And on the other hand, I feel like it's nowhere near enough.
Yeah, but that's not the position, right? You try to make the best happen out of your situation. I think switching sides makes so much sense.
Yep, and it's how any sort of comeback happens at all. Elite Chukonu in for Dowd, also in for Valessa. Also going to have Rocketry. I'm ringing for both, so upgrades.
traps, I'm not even sure if that's the best way to do it, because there's so many traps out for Villas anyways. 4 traps, he killed 2. That's not really stopping the push right now.
No, indeed. Slam notably moving his king from his castle a bit further back, but I mean, he's just trying to make that switch over into paladins, and doing so on 84 villagers is not very easy.
Doubt is preparing coinage, has 140 villagers, so can maybe send some resources. He's now sending some harbies forward, tries to buy himself some time, but he needs to heavily sling Slam. Now goes for banking, another minute wasted, where Slam is not getting any resources.
Yeah, unless you're slinging in the meantime, but I don't think that's the case. I think that's just being greedy.
Yeah, Doubt is the greedy type.
Yeah. Chukunu numbers are in favor of Valessa right here, and soon there's going to be paladins in. BBT on the way.
Oh, Doubt, not really the greatest fight for you. Now down to 20 Chukunus, has to disengage there. Pretty beautiful spot. And Slam gets +4 resource-wise. Okay, now got the big sling. 2k food, 1k gold. 3 minutes away from getting all the upgrades, but we already have paladins on the other side. And teal paladins coming in. The dream of every Suomi fan.
Exactly. Last furnace just now started. Paladins going so far as to attack a castle. It does not matter a whole lot. And the issue is that, sling aside, now we're going to see Flam losing vills at a rather alarming rate, because now siege rams are also going to be joining the party. And despite being up 2-1 at one point, looks like these last 2 games are going to be going in the way of Suomi.
Well, pretty crazy stuff. Let's still see. We still are producing villagers. 130 to go. Where are we searching paladins? Okay, far away, stable. Slam trying to flirt with the idea, but obviously heavily housed now. Setting up the stables or the markets as well. Okay, Doubt is coming over. Still trying to make a hold happen. 70 population behind though.
Yep. Great wall coming in for Valessa.
Okay, not really sure what he thinks is happening here.
No, it affects your towers. It affects your bombard towers.
Oh,
Gives them 30% more HP.
Okay, that makes sense. Concern about Slam's king, yeah, makes sense. Relics being lost as well. Paladin upgrade will finish. And then we will probably see one big fight, but I think the queue for Velez should be solid. Actually, not crazy. 49 paladins is pretty solid, though. Funny paladins for Slam. But no. Full population limit against 330.
Yeah. Now, granted, most of that advantage is in villagers, but even so...
Oh, yeah, true. Military army is pretty close.
Nilly, the king of Slam.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me, and the Max knows it. The Max is going for it. Nothing else matters.
Nope.
And Slam is defeated. Well, Doubt was ready for the comeback. And Doubt is continuing to play this. He says, like, I'm the best player in the world. I'm the legend of the game. I will still make this one happen. Continues in this game. He is striving for it. Population is getting closer.
Getting closer to 0. No, Valessa calls GG. GamerLegion win.
Doubt gives it up as well. 3-2 in favor of Suomi. Nice set. Earlier today we had AM winning as well. We will have 4 more days of this. 10 games a day. Diverse XVX, diverse maps, diverse players. Baguettes will join the party tomorrow. GG. Great day of Age of Empires.
Oh yeah, this was a lot of fun. Got to see some of the new civs in action. We got to see some great games. And I always just love watching team games.
I like it so much. And we will have so many great maps to come. I think I want to look over that pretty soon. But first of all, what a great day, Ondu. Thank you so much for being around. Any last thoughts on the set?
Just that really close set between these 2 teams was a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing how they progress throughout the week. And of course, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for being around and explaining us the civilizations.
No problem. See you, man.
See ya.